is the most mature audiences only shit you've ever heard. Period. From Boston. Broadcasting all over the world. Send the soy boys home. Cause we ain't gonna sugarcoat shit.
Drop down, I'm giving to you.
This is the Joe Cronin Show. Now, here's Joe Cronin. Joe Cronin.
Hit that subscribe button if you haven't killed yourself. Weirdest night. What's up, everybody? It's June 1st. We're into June already. June 1st, 2020. I am fucking depressed as fuck, dude. I am depressed as fuck, man. What in the world show did we just watch, man? We got fucking Monday Night Raw just being a fucking atrocious show tonight. We got these looting cocksuckers looting shit everywhere and lighting fires. We got a fucking pandemic with 100,000 people in America dead. And Monday Night Raw puts on that fucking sorry show that I just watched. And every time I was every second as I was watching it, I just thought to myself, this is stupid. This is dumb, man. At least the Jeff Hardy thing was kind of interesting, even though it was like in poor taste or whatever. At least it was like, well, this is weird what they're doing here. You know, right now I just feel like this was an empty soul of a show. So ridiculous. Military, let's fornicate. I wanna hesitate to masturbate in my own state. I'm gonna put my fucking lips to Charlotte's tits, the robotic bitch. Man, it fucking bitch and slit her wrist. Let the fuck up, Charlotte. Get off of Twitter, you dumb bitter bitch. Have a piece of my fucking dick, you stupid. I don't know. But yeah, so anyway, basically, the WWE goes after JD because they wanted to do their own after show, their own post-Raw show after Raw. And now the agenda becomes very, very clear, as it always was right from the beginning. The WWE coordinated an attack on JD from New York and on reviewers. They did it on purpose. They're upset that people tell the truth about their product or give honest opinions and that anybody has a voice. Problem is, with their goofy little post shows, all they're going to be doing is preaching to the choir of the zombies who like the show because they're either mentally disabled legitimately, or they are just these new loyalists of the WWE. They haven't really been fans for a long time, but they wish they were fans for a long time. They try to pretend like they've been fans for a long time, but they haven't. They haven't been fans for a very long time at all. And we know you haven't. And you can tell by most of your Twitter accounts because they're stupid as hell. And they targeted him the other day. Very, very well done. Very interesting target indeed. I gotta applaud their deceptiveness and the lengths that they would go to attack a YouTuber. A coordinated virtue signaling effort to stand on the grave of a dead Japanese girl so they could attack him for something he said on his show way before that ever happened. The WWE is so scared of how shitty they are, they'd rather focus on this than anything else, than actually making the show better. Tonight was a lackluster show. A lackluster waste, for the most part, of my time, and from what I could tell. Seth Rollins versus Aleister Black was a long match. I liked the beginning a little bit. I kind of liked, whatever. Rollins got that heel gimmick that, oh man, I'm gonna, he had to be sacrificed, that type of deal, or whatever the hell he's been saying. So, I get that. I think that that's okay. And Seth Rollins versus Aleister Black was all right. Aleister Black gets the win, man. Rollins did some kind of springboard, and then Aleister cut him off with this knee. Black missed with the Black Mass, but then Theory and Murphy distracts him, and there's this big distraction that leads to Black getting upset, getting the upset win over Rollins with this distraction win for Aleister Black. A just unnecessarily long match for such a stupid ending, but whatever. Apollo Crews winning the United States Championship, unexpected. I think I like what they're doing with him. I thought they would do this sort of thing with him a while back, but they're doing it with him now. Fine. Okay, finally. No build up to it really, but whatever. He's the champ. I'm sort of buying him as the U.S. champ for a minute here. I like it. In a way, I like it. WWE Hall of Famer Shawn Michaels talks Edge versus Randy Orton. That's coming up later. Charlie Caruso is backstage with Angel Garza, Zelina Vega, and all that thing. I don't care about the backstage segments. I thought most of them were all right, but they just were so regimented like they always are. Again, the crowd looks like a bunch of zoo animals behind the glass for whatever reason. Robotic zoo animals. And by the way, Jake could not be here tonight. He texted me and said he's not going to be able to be on tonight again. So for the people asking about that, I wish he was, because this is just sad. I don't even know, because I don't think we would talk about wrestling tonight. I honestly think me and Jake would talk about the protests, because I don't think there's too much to talk about as far as the wrestling goes. But we go back to the break. We get a video of Rey Mysterio from what Seth Rollins did earlier tonight. Whatever, Carla Braxton or whatever her name is in the ring. Apollo Crews comes out. Cruz is like, I'm going to put this belt up tonight, and I chose somebody, and we find out who he chose, and it's Kevin Owens. And I'm like, well, that's weird. So right then and there, I thought, well, that's cool, but, like, you know, who's going to win this? Because they just love Owens so much. Maybe Owens is actually going to put over Apollo Crews to like legitimize him a bit as this United States champion. That's what I was hoping. I just kind of saw it done with Seth Rollins in a way with Aleister Black, but you know, with this I thought, oh yeah, you know, Apollo Crews can come out and he can get a big win, convincing win over Owens maybe. And they can have a good one-on-one match, and I can think, well, that was one of the best matches of the night, and Apollo Crews really looks solid as the champion. It would be a little surprising to see all of a sudden Apollo Crews be this way more powerful guy than Kevin Owens after what Owens did at WrestleMania and things like that, but maybe, I don't know, who knows? We'll see what happens. So instead, we get a pretty good match going right as they were entering the point where they could have really made the match awesome and really, really good. Instead, it just abruptly ends with run-in interference, and it's a big waste of time. Much like the first match had that distraction, this match ends in a no contest. And so right away you go, oh my God, here we go. It's going to be turned into a fucking tag team match. And we're going to get a tag team match. Great. Here we go again. And that's what we get, man. We get a tag team match. Andrade loses to Cruz's sit-down powerbomb. Apollo Crews and Kevin Owens win the match. The whole time I thought, I just don't. Once there was no contest, I went, I don't give a shit about any of this. I want to see Owens versus Apollo Crews. But once that ended, I thought I just couldn't give a shit about this. I don't care about this at all. You know what I mean? Just fucking horrible. Just fucking boring and horrible. Thus why there's only 550 people watching my Raw review right now. 550 people. We had 1,300 to 1,000 people watching my reviews weekly. For years. Several years, maintaining the same amount of people every single week for years. Ever since COVID hit, the numbers have been dropping and dropping and dropping. And Raw has had some of the worst episodes I've ever seen in my life. This is fucking horrible. This is goddamn horrible. The show's horrible. There's no care about it. It's horrible. It's ruining my numbers. I'm ruining my own numbers because I don't know what to tell you about this. It's horrible. That's all I know what to say is over and over. It's just horrible. I'm fucking asleep right now. I fought to stay awake. I struggled to stay awake, to endure this rape. And that's what I'm going to call it. Rape. The WWE, they didn't waste my time. They raped my time. And I know what some people out there are thinking. They're thinking, well, Jesus, he's really not going to compare rape to watching WWE Raw, is he? Oh, yeah. Yes, he is.
Super Chat Party.
Jay Frost, what's up, man?
Did Trump just declare martial law?
Not really, but sort of. Like, he sort of did. Sort of, kind of. Not really. Maybe. There's a weird part of me that thinks what he did was kind of crazy awesome in a way, and then the other part of me that's like, whoa, pretty shocked by what I just saw. You know, I'm somewhere in the. I wouldn't have engaged those protesters to walk over with a Bible to take a weird photo. You know, that's not. I wouldn't have done that. I pretty much would have said what he said, but I would have started and ended it with, you know, we're here to support the protesters and we're here to incarcerate the rioters. That would have been my message. That I am here to support you peaceful protesters, but as far as you rioters go, I'm going to make you my bitch. That's what I would have said if, I mean, quite honestly, that's what I would have said if I was the president. I would have, I told you guys what I would have done yesterday, but nobody cares. Billy Kay, yeah, Nia Jax killed, basically, Kairi Sane again. She threw her, like, I don't know, man. She threw her in a weird way, and then Kairi Sane, like, stumbled, and then hit her head off the steel chair, the steel steps, and has a gigantic gash in her head that we're seeing all over social media. So it's wild. There's the injury. Boom. Oh, look at my head busted open. That was her going into the steel steps. I guess you guys didn't hear the audio I just played. My bad. I had all this funny audio that I thought I was playing. My bad, man.
Super Chat Party.
Got accused of stealing a lamp at Walmart. F you. If I wanted to loot or steal, I'd throw a brick like everyone else. I came here with money, not to steal an $8 lamp.
Wow, you got accused of stealing a lamp for no reason? Dude, if I got accused of stealing once, and I almost fucking blew a fucking gasket, dude. I can't stand being accused of something I didn't do. Like, if you accuse me of things that are debatable or whatever, that's different. But being accused of something I definitely didn't do, dude, I freak out, dude. Patrick Crawford, thank you for the $9.99, man. Dude, I would have lost my goddamn mind. I would have lost my mind. I would have flipped the hell out. James, I blocked you on Twitter. Maybe I thought you were a troll or something. Probably thought you were a troll, dude. I'll unblock you, dude. I didn't know that was you. Do you have like a name with 70 numbers on it? Because I usually think those are trolls, and I'm like, oh, this is some kind of bullshit troll or whatever. I think this is you. I'll unblock you, man. My bad. I didn't know I blocked you. I have a lot of trolls. I'm assuming that's you. Well, I'm looking. Maybe that's you. I think that's you. Let me see. Yeah, you look like a troll account, bro. That looks like the biggest troll account ever. Holy shit, that's really you. Famous B is here. What's up, Famous B? Famous B. Yeah, WWE tonight was so weird, man. It's crazy. I don't not agree with you. I wouldn't block you for not agreeing with you. I block you because I thought you were a troll. I could do it. I could. We'll see what happens. It depends. But yeah, man, what's up? How you been, dude? Good to hear from you. Famous B. What's up, Famous B? How about Charlotte's titties here? How about Charlotte's tits, bro?
Super Chat Party.
WWE is trash.
Piccolo. Thank you so much, Piccolo, for the $1.99. WWE is trash. They were trash tonight, man. I mean, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I mean, there's been other episodes where later on, like, I listen to them and I'm like, you know what? That was all right. You know, like, it was something. Like, there was something, you know, that maybe I shouldn't have been as hard on it, that type of thing. Like, I shouldn't have been as hard on it as I was. But this is fucking, like, this is trash, dude. This tonight was, I mean, MVP in the main event against Drew McIntyre. Not the minute you heard that, you thought, like, what the fuck are they doing, dude? I mean, what the fuck, dude?
Oh my God, I love Seth Rollins.
They ran out of time for a show that is pre-taped, smiley face. Fuck you WWE for giving away a free version of your network years after you launched it, and doubly fuck you for releasing and post-show to take away viewers from other podcasters. 4/10 and...
You know what, though? The Soundwave 92, they won't, because nobody's going to go listen to their thing. It's just the idea that they're doing it that's hilarious. Do you know what I mean? That's the thing. It's the idea that they're doing it. That's what makes him a scumbag. That's what makes WWE and Vince a scumbag, and many people in this community a scumbag too. You know what I mean? Tex, I'd motorboat Charlotte's fake knockers. God damn, Tex. Would you really? Those are blasting, dude. They're blasting out of her outfit. To be honest, dude, those are just tearing up out of her outfit, dude. They're coming out. Famous B wants a piece of them. Big Fuego Jacob wants a piece of them. No, it's all good, man. I just figured, like, oh, that's an attack from some random... yeah, that's what I thought, James. Fucking crazy. I'm going to have the phone lines open in a few minutes, though. I know a lot of people want to call in tonight. I'm sure there's things you guys want to talk about as far as what you wanted to see tonight, what you are seeing tonight, you know, whatever, what you could have seen tonight as far as WWE goes. And at some point, I will take calls and we'll talk about that. We can take calls early tonight since Jake is sick. You know, we'll just probably take calls pretty early. But let me... I'll keep going through with some of these donations to see what you guys are saying about this. Love to hear what you guys want to talk about tonight, whether you want to talk about what's going on in the world, WWE Raw, whatever. Obviously, we'll just do it all because there's just so much. I mean, Raw is so fucking obscure, like terrible. We've already been over a whole bunch of how, like, this is stupid. When that match turned into a tag team match, it was just sad, man. It was like, dude, give me Apollo Crews and Kevin Owens in a real match. That's what I was actually into. I was watching that, and I was interested in it. And I was like, I wonder how it's going to go. And then it started getting better and better. It started getting better and better and better. And I was like, all right, cool. And then I thought eventually it would go to a really good moment. And I thought maybe they give Crews the win. You know? And I knew I shouldn't have thought that because I should have known, like, you know, they're not going to let Owens lose to Crews already. And, you know, I mean, this guy's the United States champion. And, of course, it turns into a schmoz of shit. Whatever. Billy Kay versus Nikki Cross, dude. I didn't see it. I left. That was when I was helping Leah with something, and they wrestled. Billy Kay won. I saw that. I didn't see the botch that everybody's been telling me about, or these botches from her. I didn't see that. Saw the Kairi Sane one with Nia later on. I thought Rey Mysterio did all right with his son Dominic being like, Dad, you know, we got to do this, and you know that it's bullshit and whatever. You know, that's okay. You know, him and Rey have probably think decent chemistry right now. With some of these things, they sort of did, they did all that stuff with Lesnar. I thought that was actually pretty good what they did with Lesnar for the most part. Not the best thing, but I mean, it was something that they did with Lesnar. Dominic did all right. Nia Jax versus Kairi Sane, she fucking injured her again. It's like every time she's in the ring, I don't know if this is a joke and they would some kind of work, but the way she went into the steps, I was like, oh my God, dude, what the fuck? Did she just get hurt again? This to me seemed more like timing was off for both of them, and then Kairi lost her balance and then went into the step. But it was just, like, hilarious because I thought, wow, it looked like she really went into the step the wrong way there. And then when I saw the pictures on Twitter later, I went, holy shit, she did. I thought I thought I was seeing things and that she just sold it well. But at first I thought, man, she's stumbling into the steps the wrong way. That's crazy how she just went into those steps. And I'm like, no, it's probably just she sold it well, and I'm thinking about all the botches and stuff. And then later on, out come the giant laceration on Kairi Sane's face. And we get an injury. So, of course, she's injured. She did hurt her. I couldn't believe that. And then Asuka versus Charlotte Flair, that should have been the rest of the night right there, but they still had stuff going on afterwards. They came out, they had an all right match, but they didn't have a long enough match for it to get started to make me go, yeah, here we go. And then we get a count out. Charlotte wins via a fucking count out. Just every match tonight was useless. Everything they said or they started was a waste of our time. Everything was a waste of goddamn time. And then with 7 minutes left, Drew McIntyre and MVP come out. Have this rushed thing. Drew McIntyre wins, but who thought anything different would happen, and who cares? MVP versus Drew McIntyre? Who cares? Stupid. 660's on the phone. Hello. Hey, man.
Hey, what's going on?
What's going on, man?
I just want to say Raw sucks. I mean, it's so bad, it's just unwatchable garbage. Like, the only thing I could really watch anymore is AEW, honestly.
I know, dude. It's like when you watch AEW, you feel like, I don't know, man. I feel like anything can happen, and it's a little interesting, whereas Raw feels like this robotic 2K simulation. I don't know. Horrible stuff.
Yeah,
and fuck Bill Goldberg. Fuck Bill Goldberg. If you are a fan of Goldberg and what he represents, you are a fucking piece of shit.
Thank you, caller, man. What's up? Thanks for the call, dude. Let me go back to the donos. Everything was a waste of time tonight. Everything was a waste. I don't get it.
We have a new member.
Oh shit,
of the
Bullfrog.
JCS Army.
Did Bullfrog really go and get the green sponsorship down below? Is Bullfrog's name going to be lit up green in the chat now? What in the world? Bullfrog, thank you for becoming a member, if that's really you. He's not banned for life for being a member. Nia Jax is a Dark Side of the Ring episode in the making, says David Davidson.
You want to see my dick?
Thank you,
I'll
David.
take my dick out right now. I'm Sean's View Entertainment, and you want to see my dick? Do you want to see my dick? I will show you my penis. I'm Sean's View. Don't screw with me, or else I'll show you my pee-pee. Do you want to see my dick? Do you want to see my dick?
Thoughts on Raw tonight? The Street Profits and Viking Raiders use the same 3 jokes every week. Rey Mysterio promo was unintentionally funny. How come they didn't get you as a ref at Gronk's house? Nia Jax is so dangerous. 3 point.
I know JDVenom, they were here, man. A 3.5 out of 10 from JDVenom. 1313 Sean's View, Schlong's View donation. Thank you, JDVenom. Yeah, they were in Foxborough. I could have walked up the street. I could have been the referee. I could have done so much. WWE, where were you? I don't know. I guess he really was at home, because I thought maybe they were just showing all the Foxborough logos and stuff and the signs and being like, yeah, they're there, but they're really in Florida. You know what I mean? But I don't know. It looked like they were in Foxborough. I mean, I wonder if Gronk is going to move down to Florida. He probably has a home down there anyway. Probably has 2 homes. You know? So probably what it is. Probably the case. 2 homes for Gronk. Bullfrog, thank you, my friend. Crazy stuff. But everything to me went nowhere tonight on Raw, dude. I don't know. Guys, give me what you thought in the chat, your rating tonight of Raw, because, I mean, some nights, people say 7 out of 10, and I'm saying a 4 or 5. But, I mean, tonight, man, I got to tell you, dude, I want to give this thing the biggest piss-poor rating you ever seen. I mean, I don't know, dude. I think I want to go with a 2 or a 3 out of 10. I just can't. What was the point in anything on Raw tonight? What was the point in anything on Raw tonight? Just about anything. Maybe there was something somewhere. I understand some of it. I do, but it mostly was just garbage. It was a waste of our time. We couldn't even get a match that we could be like, oh, those matches were great. We couldn't have gotten 2 good matches. I would have liked that, have 2 good matches. But you couldn't have 2 good matches because every match ended in some kind of controversy or DQ or set up for another match or something like that. There's a whole bunch of phone calls coming in. 901, hey.
Joe.
What's going on, man? It definitely sucked. Dude, it definitely sucked. I would rather watch Trump holding a Bible in front of a church for 7 hours than watch Monday Night Raw ever again. That's basically it right there. What you just said? Right? What you just said? That's Raw right there. That's Raw, sir. Thank you for the call, man. It did suck. I appreciate the call, dude. I'm sorry you sat through Raw like most of these people and myself. Good call, buddy. You're right. Raw sucked. That's basically what it comes down to. That's all you got to say. I'm telling you the reasons why, though. I'm giving you the reasons why. It's not just, I'll give you the reasons. I gave them already, actually. Some of you guys might be getting here now late, but I gave you the reasons. Very sad. 769. Hey, what's up?
Hey, Joe Cronin, what's good, man?
What's going on, dude?
One thing I've never got a chance to ask you is who taught you how to cut promos?
Nobody, I guess. Nobody really.
Were you good at it?
Yeah, nobody really did. There was one time where I was at wrestling school and I cut something and the guy said that, like you're being a little too over the top, be a little more like how you look rather than being over the top or something like that. And so that was pretty good advice because I was kind of acting like I was goddamn Hulk Hogan or something. And I was like, this tiny little wrestler guy. So I don't know. That's about the only advice I ever got. And yeah, that's it. No one ever taught me how to do a promo.
All right, cool. See you later, man.
See you, man. Yeah. Some people, I guess, can just ramble on and rant and cut some kind of promo, and other people can't. Some of the best guys never got taught how to do anything. I don't think that. I'm trying to think. I don't know who taught Bobby Brain Heenan how to talk. Who taught Jim Cornette how to talk. Who taught these guys just listen to people talk and then they got good at it. I guess. I don't know. I'm not really sure. Who taught who how to do what with whatever, to be honest. But, yeah, I'm keeping an eye on the protests, guys. I know what's going on. I saw everything Trump did earlier today. It was wild. I've never seen anything like that in my life. It was crazy. Raw. Everything's going crazy. We're getting hundreds of calls right now or whatever. The phone lines are blowing up. But we got to put on the great Tommy NC 2010. Hello, Tommy.
Joe, I'm just here to say a quick statement. I just want to say this. This Friday, tune in this Friday. I am coming back to monetize this. So I didn't watch Raw, but I just want to drop this quick statement here.
Whoa.
And I'll get out of your hair, Joe.
Well, that's shocking. That's way before the circle date you gave me before. You're coming back early.
Yeah, so I just wanted to drop that quick statement and get out of your hair. I didn't watch Raw tonight, but I just want to tell you that I will be returning back to the shows in the community.
Damn, I can't believe it, Tommy. That's crazy. You're gonna be back early. I love it. Well, but that's a bombshell because yeah, Big news this Friday night. Monetize this. You didn't even tell me this privately. This is shock. This is like a surprise. It's a huge surprise. Is that good news? Is something turning around in life that was good news?
I needed that brief time to myself, just to relax and just be to myself and just
Well, Tommy, what do you think of everything that's going on? I haven't really gotten to tweet you too much. All the protests, the rioting, the looting, Trump's bizarre speech earlier today.
It's insane. I think that, and I've said this on other shows, that this needs to stop because the man that killed this other man, he's in jail. He's in prison. And the fact that people are still rioting needs to stop. And also, apparently, here in Asheville, there's been some rioting and some looting. And apparently, I heard there was I don't know if the article's anywhere, but apparently, I don't know if this is a rumor, but somebody said there was a bomb thrown in a police station here in Asheville.
Whoa! And
it went off and killed somebody, but I don't know if that's true or not. But here in Black Mountain, it's relatively peaceful. There hasn't been any anybody picketing or anything like that here in Black Mountain.
God, man, I'd be more worried about the fires and everything that have been going on. What did you think about Trump's? Did you hear Trump's speech earlier today?
No, I did not. I did not hear his speech today.
Wow, you got to check that out. It's one of the most bizarre things I've ever seen in all of history.
I gotta say, Twitter is very convoluted between the riots and then H3 and Keemstar. Like Twitter feed is the weirdest Twitter feed ever. Like it's it'll be riot footage and then Keemstar drama between H3 and it's really weird.
Well, I noticed that H3 is using retards like Shoe Nice and those guys to sort of as a bulletproof vest, and Keemstar's using you. It's so interesting. Like they're like trying to grab the unfortunate people and bring them up and use them as shields. H3's like, see, I love Shoe Nice, and Keem's like, see, Tommy NC's great. So how do you feel about you being used as a puppet in this whole fight?
Well, they say there's no such thing as bad publicity, So it's just like, so I know I'm not friends with Keemstar. I know that this is possibly, I'm not trying to talk smack here, but I know that possibly this could be a publicity stunt. And so I just know not to get too personal with the guy.
I just remember he blocked you, and for years you were begging Keemstar to do something with you or to whatever, and he would block you and call you, and even DM'd you. I think we talked about it, and he said fuck off, basically. But now that he needs you, he's like, oh, I love Tommy. That's never happened. So I did notice that he is full of shit, and that H3 is full of shit too. But whatever, it's all one big full of shit fight. But again, you come out the winner because no matter what the reason for anything, you get attention. So hey, what are you gonna do? It's good news for you. I mean, we're all aware of what's really going on, but hey, what if the cops attack Denny's, your local Denny's, and they start killing people at Denny's?
Well, Denny's just reopened here. They just did reopen recently. There's some businesses that have reopened here in Black Mountain, so you can actually sit down and eat and enjoy a good meal.
Imagine that. They're just enjoying a good meal, having a good meal. It's all good. They're eating up. They're eating good. They're eating delicious. Next thing you know, a guy's eating a pancake, then he eats a bullet, and they just start bulleting people at Denny's. Wouldn't that would be shocking if that happened?
I honestly I was thinking about doing a video on getting a couple police officers together and talking with the police officers and saying, remember to handle situations with people with kid gloves, just to stay positive and not to abuse police power. But I thought, wait a minute, that'd be too controversial, and I don't want to dive into controversial stuff, somehow getting things misunderstood, because sometimes whenever I word things, people get things confused all the time.
Well, I don't know, but I am surprised that you called tonight. This is weird, but at least you admitted you didn't watch Raw, so I mean that's the good news, Tommy. You did admit You didn't see Raw. But you know what, Tommy? You be happy you didn't see Raw. Because Raw was so fucking terrible tonight. It was dude, it was so bad. Like, Raw was so bad, man.
I feel bad that I did watch AEW last week. I watched bits and pieces of it, and it's good. Like, I think that a lot of what AEW is doing, I feel like AEW is trying, even though they have a limited wrestling crew that works with them and stuff like that, I feel like AEW is still trying to keep up with WWE, but I feel like AEW has the chance to pull the gear back and launch forward into the future and crush WWE and turn them into the. I think that if this multimillionaire had a good idea, is to do what Vince McMahon did to WCW back in the day, to buy WWE and then AEW crush WWE and pull in their wrestlers. That's what they should do. That would be the ultimate power move, because this guy's a multimillionaire, and I've heard, I don't know if this is true, I know he has money in oil and money in like a football team and stuff like that, and I'm like, that money is deep. That, you know, like oil money is like unlimited. Like that's like ancient money right there.
Well, Tommy, man, who's your favorite? Let me put you on hold for 1 second right here, Tommy. Let me play a donation, see what someone's saying. And then everybody in the chat, what did you guys give Raw again out of 10? AEW gets like 600 to 700,000 viewers. Yeah, it is going to be hard for them to crush them, Tommy. I mean, they got to get more than 800,000 viewers to crush WWE. But, you know, it's... They're doing all right, though. It's more entertaining for me, at least. Thank God it's making me happy, you know. But here comes a donation from... He is Bimbo Baggins. You want some of this, Bimbo?
My name is Kane, and I'm donating.
Fuck the WWE after they virtue signaled over a dead girl and supporting rioters who exploited George Floyd's death. I hope karma makes the McMahons, Orton, Charlotte, Nia Jax and the others suffer. I'm boycotting the WWE and only watch you.
Bimbo Baggins, thank you for the 666. Almost everybody in the chat is giving this Raw like a 3 or a 2. Just really bad ratings from you guys for Raw. You know, every week there's always a core of people that will still give it a 6 or 5 or 7 or something like that. And man, this is
do a little basketball dance off the concrete.
Do you feel like Vince sometimes should just
I'm just so sick of you little meth head devil worshippers.
It's not worth it.
Maybe, Tommy.
I'll be honest, I'd like to take a big bite out of
but he won't.
face.
Joe, today you blocked me on Twitter, but here is still some of my money. Thanks for all the entertainment, even though we don't agree on everything. Love you, brother.
James, thank you, man. Yeah, I unblocked you, man. I guess we figured that out earlier. My bad, dude, though. I thought you were a troll account, man. I'm sorry. He had like 700 numbers. I was like, this is not real. James Metzler, man. James, thank you, dude. Yeah, I would never block you, dude. I love you, man. I thought you were a troll, no doubt.
Interesting fact, I don't know. I think I told you this today, Joe. Speaking about blocking people, I checked my Twitter and I checked one of your posts, and you were talking about JD from New York. And I checked JD's Twitter. I always check it to see if I'm blocked. And I checked it today, and I was unblocked. And I was like, okay. I'm like, wonder what JD wants exactly. Like, because he's not following me, but he unblocked me today. And I found that to be strange.
I think he might have just done it. I think he might have just done like an anti-purge where he like reverses all the blocks he has or something. I mean... Because otherwise I would expect he would say something to you. Jay Frost, thanks for the donation. Riots are staged. Some things seem to be staged in some ways, but I can't really tell what's going on yet. Jay Frost.
Hey, bro, you want to see my cats? I heard you have some cats too, bro.
Well, now you're blocked again after that.
I'm just messing.
You want to see my cats? My cats. My cats. It's a song. It's coming out next week. It's called My Cats. No, but Tommy, do you really, what do you think about his cats? Do you think that they're handled properly?
I've seen pictures of him, but I don't really watch his like channel. Like I don't really I am subscribed to him, but I don't watch his channel like I watch your channel or other people's channels. Like, you know.
Well, why don't you block him now that he unblocked you? Wouldn't that be funny?
I just rather not throw a stone. I rather not. I don't believe in throwing stones. If the waters are cool, I rather not disturb the waters. You know.
Yeah, don't rock the boat.
If that van's a rocking, don't go a knocking. Seinfeld.
It's crazy. I haven't talked to you in a while. It's crazy to have you here. I mean, you're more interesting right now than Raw was. It was really bad, Tommy. Every match led to nothing tonight. There was only a couple of small stories that really stayed on point. I already went over every match from the beginning to the end, basically what I thought. And I just thought tonight was just empty. I thought it was an empty attempt by WWE. It was sad. It was kind of a pathetic attempt at Raw.
You know, I just want to hear one time, like either an associate or somebody that works at WWE, that this exposes Vince one day for being upset for a horrible Monday Night Raw. Like, I picture Vince going on, "This is ridiculous. This is absolutely horrible." He balls up a newspaper and he's like smacking all the writers in the head, and he's just like, "Need to start writing better. Vince, we can't help it. We have to write PG. Start writing better." Like, someone was like, "He treats us like dogs."
Yeah, I mean, he does treat the writers like dogs. We've heard from multiple people that they're scared to call out Vince or to like come up with a bad storyline or call him out. Like a lot of times these writers actually come up with really good ideas. You know what I mean? He comes up with really good ideas, and then they're like they're afraid to tell him, like, "What are you doing to my story?" Their whole story gets completely ruined and destroyed. Happens all the time.
I feel like Vince has lost that. He talks to, okay, we're talking about a man. It says ruthless aggression, and I'm like, well, Vince, you have no ruthless aggression. Your spine was removed a long time ago. That ruthless aggression that Vince McMahon has, he doesn't have, folks. Vince McMahon doesn't have a spine. You know what he has? No offense to women, but he has a gigantic vagina where his spine used to be.
Right. Yeah, it's he's turned into a vagina, Tommy. I mean, like this guy. And the writers are scared, man, because they don't want to lose their jobs. It's not like other things. You know, it's not like other things. The wrestlers aren't scared. A lot of wrestlers aren't as scared. But we've been hearing that the writers are just fucking terrified. The writers are like super terrified. And yeah, Jake is sick. He's not here tonight. Jake is still sick, not feeling good, still has stuff going on. So he couldn't be here tonight. He did want me to pass along a message to you guys. He said, loves y'all. He wanted me to pass along a message to Tommy, too. Jake says, fuck your family. I don't know what that means. I don't know if it's like an inside shot you guys have against.
No, Joe, I'm not falling for that. Like, no, I'm not going to get triggered. I'm not going to get upset. I'm not going to give anything to that. I'm just going to ignore it.
Yeah, I mean, fuck him. Fuck him, dude. I mean, if he's fucking around, I don't know what he means by that.
I'm not going to get upset. Like,
I wouldn't get mad either. I don't even know if he doesn't even know your family. Why would he say that though? Does he have a beef with you?
I don't have any problems with Jake DeMarco.
Yeah, I don't. Maybe he was kidding. He's probably joking.
You know,
it's probably a good joke.
This funny thing today is I was actually going down memory lane, Joe. It was kind of funny. I was watching an old episode of one of your old hosts, and it reminded me the first people that stuck up for me in this community. You know, and I know you don't like me saying this name, but Dead On watched his old interview when he interviewed me for the first time, and you guys stuck up for me against that one dude from that wrestling show.
Oh, that was when, are you talking about Dave?
Yeah, Dave. Yeah, when he had me on his show,
and we went after the Onion guys.
Not the Onion guys, the other guy. The first time you guys ever stuck up for me. You remember that? It was before the Onions guy. It was the wrestling guy that wrote that humongous article on how better he was than me, and like that I was unprofessional.
Yeah, you freezed a couple times on me, but yeah, it was me and Dave. going after. Oh yeah, like there was like a YouTube channel or something, and everybody was like they were making a bunch of different shows on it.
Yeah, you were working with them. And then I felt like you kind of pulled the blanket out because of what happened with me.
Yeah, we actually ruined their shit because of what they did about you. Yeah, we took down their oh man, dude, they were scared shitless. I forget what they did to you.
B. Rotten was the guy's name. B. Rotten. I just remembered. B. Rotten was the guy, and he had typed this. Well, I'm good with B. Rotten. Like I haven't spoken to him in forever, but he disappeared after all that went down. He tried to apologize and arrange for me to come on my show, but then he just disappeared out of the DMs from me.
B. Rotten, bro. I remember. I guess I don't remember what he did to you, but he did something that was weird.
He basically what he did was I was talking with somebody from that wrestling show because I was like trying to get interviews back in the day, which was hard for me to do interviews.
Yeah.
Because it was like I wasn't a name in the community. No one knew who I was. I would come on your show once in a while, and I was going around asking for interviews. I'd just jump in the DM and say, "Can you come on my show? Can you come on my show?" I'm sometimes a little bit professional.
You had like 3,000 subs at the time.
Yeah. And, I asked him if his buddies wanted to come on the show. And then what I get is a whole like scripture of how amazing he is and how unprofessional I am. And just like this hour-long scripture of just like, "Yes, I'm amazing because I went to film school and you did not, and you're a peasant." Yes. But kind of like that. It felt like he literally had a stick shoved up so far up his butt. And he could it was so strange. And I remember I told Dave first, and then Dave told you, and you guys unleashed on him. I remember for that crap.
Yeah, we were pissed. Yeah, we were pretty pissed, man, at the time. I don't remember exactly what was going on, but we were super defensive of what was going on. But whatever it is, their whole channel, they were basically trying to have all different YouTubers who do their own shows come onto their channel and do a show on their channel. So it was a big network. And what my flipping out on them, I freaked out on them. I think I might have made a video. And I ranted on them, and I lost my mind. And dude, I didn't know they were going to be that terrified of me. I didn't even ever think that. I just thought they'd be oh.
I think they fired B. Rotten. I think that when that happened, I don't know if this was true or not, but I think they fired him. I think they released him from working with them because of that.
Yeah, it was weird, dude. They got rid of him and somebody else, and then they folded the whole channel or whatever. And then I felt bad because I was like, damn, I didn't mean to take out all their shit. I was I was just trying to call him out for what was going on with you and be like, dude, you're kind of a dickhead. But if he was like, yeah, you're right, I'm sorry, whatever, I would have been like, oh, all right, it's just bullshit, whatever, who cares? But yeah, dude, that shit was crazy. I had no idea that was going to go down, man.
Yeah, it's nostalgia. It's think about the old days. I still look on the old days and think of
the old days. Those are some really old days. Those are the original old days.
Days when you used to live in your apartment and that
was only a year ago. A year and 6 months ago, actually.
You've come far, Joe. You have really come far from from your humble beginnings to your stardom today.
Hell yeah, man. I mean, it's true. It's come a long way, dude. It's crazy. I mean, I just feel bad that Jake's been so sick recently, man. I miss doing talking wrestling with him. I miss that. That's the only thing. Another thing that sucked about 2020. I feel like 2020 this has been the worst year I've ever experienced. It hasn't in a way because I'm actually very happy with what we have and what I'm doing, but at the same time, there's all these other things that are just crazy, man. Just crazy fucking stuff going around the world. Oh my god, dude, get us to 2021, dude. The sheriff of Minnesota right now on CNN looks like a wrestler. He's dressed up in a really nice suit. I mean, the guy looks like a goddamn like a wrestler or something. He looks like he's an Impact wrestler on CNN right now. It's really weird. It's a very strange video. I don't know. You look at it later, you'll see what I'm talking about. Anybody watching that right now? It's very strange. Very strange. But yeah, what's up, Famous B? How you doing, baby? Famous B stands for famous big one down there. But Tommy, anything else, man, you wanted to say for I don't know, you want to get out of here?
Just been producing a lot of TikToks this past week and trying to pump them out. And I did some TikToks with my friend Lucas this past week.
Lucas?
Live. He wants to be respectfully call him Live, which I don't. That's just his internet name.
Just call him Live? Okay, yeah. Like maybe he'll let you lick his cock live.
Ha ha ha! You're funny.
Why not?
He's an interesting character. He's definitely an interesting character. He hasn't been around for a while, but he recently resurfaced. And I was trying to convince him. I said, "Man, you got to get yourself a social media image. You got to start making videos." And like the other day, he just said, "I just want to be a part of your thing, Tommy. I don't want to make my own thing. Like I just want to be part of you, dude." And I'm like, "Okay."
Wow, that's hot, man. I mean, Tommy, what do you did we ever talk about? Did you ever come on after you did the TikTok with the 14-year-old girls? Did you ever come on and like explain that to a lot of people?
Honestly, Joe, I felt you were trying to blackball me there, like honestly about that. And like I was not, and I want to say this, I was not dry humping those girls. I was just dancing with them. I don't know why you threw that out of proportion.
Okay, but I want to say, Tommy, I'm not trying to put that out of proportion. It was brought to me that way. Like people sent me the thing and they were like, "Dude, what the hell?" People actually sent it to me and they were like, "They should take this down from TikTok." And I was like, "What do you mean?" And I was like, "It's just Tommy's TikTok. Who cares?" And then people sent me the video. You know what I mean? So it wasn't that I was like, "Oh, let me go do this." Everybody came to me with it. With you.
Well, first of all, let me tell you something. If the mother had problems with me dancing with them or doing something any provocative, she would have stopped me immediately, stopped the whole entire video. But she didn't see anything wrong with the video, so their own mother didn't have a problem with me dancing. Okay.
Yeah,
so that was the deal.
I agree with you, man. I really don't think you did. I think this is fine, but I'm just saying. You said you didn't thrust or dry hump, but I mean, like, what is this?
That's just me, like, moving my legs around. Like, that's just, like, I wasn't even, like...
That's you humping from back to front, isn't it? Like a thrust?
Well, it's not thrusting. I'm just dancing, dude. I'm just moving my body around, like, the best I can do,
Yeah, I think that's what got people. And then, like, when you got behind the girls... And then when you did
I was back there for more than a couple of seconds, and I jumped down and I fell down, and I threw myself down on the floor and did a spin.
Yeah, I think the thing on the floor was fine. I think people got a little upset about there was a lot of people upset about the thrusting behind them.
All the social justice warriors out there that want to say crap to me. I was not doing anything sexual at all. I was just dancing with those young ladies. I asked them if they wanted to do TikTok. They said, "Yeah, we would love to do that TikTok." And then I recently had done that TikTok recently. I had duetted somebody else doing that song, so I found the song and I did the song with the girls.
Yeah.
But, I was not doing anything sexual.
Right. Now, what do you think about the song, though? You think maybe part of the reason why people mistook this the wrong way was potentially the song? Let me play some of the. Hold on a second.
Maybe because of the song, but I still wasn't trying to do anything. They suggested the song. Honestly, they suggested it.
Oh, the girls?
The girls suggested it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they suggested the song. Like, I didn't suggest it. They did.
I'm a savage. Classy, bougie, ratchet. Sassy, moody, nasty.
But Joe, why don't you show one of my other TikToks I recently did at the mall? Like I did some other TikToks at the mall just recently that I really show my dance style and everything. I did some more TikToks at the mall, me dancing and stuff like that.
Yeah,
there's no reason to focus on negativity.
No, I was giving you the platform to clear it up, is all. because it wasn't fair.
And the thing is, I wasn't doing anything. I want to say to everybody here in the community, I wasn't trying to be perverted or nothing. I was just dancing. I asked those girls if they wanted to do a TikTok, and they said yes. And I asked their mother first.
You should have plowed their mother. Was the mother hot?
Yeah, she was decent.
Yeah, you should have become their dad. You plowed her. A little slappy on the mommy. How old do you think these girls were? Did you ever find out how old they were?
No, I didn't ask them their ages. That wasn't important to me. I was just asking if they wanted to be dancers in a TikTok video.
What made you stop these particular girls?
I just was thinking it'd be fun to do a collaboration with random people. Like, I just thought it would be. I just saw a group of girls, and I thought, young girls like TikTok. Let's see if they want to do a TikTok. And I asked them, I said, you guys like TikTok? And they're like, yeah, I'm a TikToker. And they're like, really? And I'm like, yeah, you guys want to do a TikTok? And I was looking for a song, and they mentioned that exact song. And I'm like, okay, I'll look it up. And I was going to do another song with them particularly, but they wanted to do that song.
Yeah, okay, I got you there. Well, then it's their fault. Like, if you'd picked the song, it would have been like, wow, what the hell? But anyway, me and you are going to go over, I think potentially maybe on Honestly Podcast, when we do our next Honestly Podcast, Tommy, we will do a review of a couple of your TikToks, maybe some of your new ones, like Tommy's TikToks this week. And now it's a podcast, so it's a little different, but I mean, we can still talk about them and people can listen. It's use their imagination. We can link them. So we can still do that sort of thing anyway, Tommy. So we'll do that. And we'll probably talk about some on Monetize this week. But yeah, man, I guess I'll get back to the Raw review. I'll let you go. And thank you for, dude, you fucking surprised me announcing that you're back this Friday night on Monetize This. You surprised me.
No problem.
This is like a gift from God.
No problem. Well, Joe, you have a great night and stay positive.
All right, man. Thank you, Tommy. Tommy NC 2010, man. He's a beast. Good interview with Keemstar, by the way. My bad. Oh, fuck. I meant to ask him that. He called you the autistic boy. Fuck. I'll talk about it Friday night. Called Tommy the autistic boy. Yeah, I know Dave Rose called TJ the N-word 7 times. I know, man. I know you're mad about it, John, but I didn't do it. If you're mad at Dave Rose, you're mad at Dave Rose, dude. You know what I mean? Dave Rose will be all over the place and you won't say anything. I don't know. I don't know what. I can't believe they got in that fight. But what are you gonna do, bro? You're gonna have to get over it, I guess. TJ's over it. I got rid of Dave the minute that happened, though. That's fucked up. Yeah, but Tommy is the autistic boy, according to Keem. That is the autistic boy. So, thanks, man. Riots in Montreal. God damn, riots in Montreal. Really? Famous B will show up this Friday night on Monetize This to confront Tommy about his dick talks. Famous B, that is going to be something to see. Famous B, we got to get your fucking Discord working, though. Because we need you this Friday, Famous B, but we got to get your Discord working. Try to get your Discord working. Otherwise, I'll do the show from Skype, though, if I have to. I will do it from Skype if we have to get Famous B on. Thank you. That's crazy, bro. Let me go back to the donations, man, and we got more to talk about as far as wrestling goes and all kinds of things. I am going to open the phone lines up again to more people. 339-226-6610 plus. You can also call using your Skype. Just look for Danny Deadly, DANNY DEADLY. I do have a second account that's called Joe Cronin Show. I don't believe that's me. It's probably the other account or who knows what. So try to look for the Danny Deadly one, or just call the 339 number. Shit bum. You got a big shit bum.
Her nail polish didn't chip and she's been gone 3 days.
Her nail polish didn't chip and she's been gone for 3 days. Cop a feel when they blew. What the fuck? Somebody please tell me what that means, because I don't know. Somebody please tell me what that means, because I don't know. I don't know what that means. Cop a feel when they blew. Thank you for the $5 and becoming a $5 shit bum. Thank you. Now, I'm sorry. I didn't know Tommy was going to call tonight. That was a surprise. So
Super chat.
Sorry we took so long, but I was shocked that he called.
I did lose my mind. I'm returning that stolen lamp tomorrow. She said, "Did you pay for that?"
I did lose my mind. I'm returning that stolen lamp tomorrow. Did you pay for that? Yeah, fuck her, dude. I can't believe that, dude. When someone accuses you of something you didn't do, that's the most enraging thing ever, dude. What's up, Too Sweet? What's up to Too Sweet? AJ Adams, Pocket Aces, Mezzy Mez. Nobody Jones, getting ready for the Montreal Riot. Sleepy Never. What's up, Sleepy? Oh, dude, are you able to do stand-up again? Or are you still screwed, Sleepy? Let me know, man. I'd love to know. That's so weird, dude. Cop felt him, then turned blue. Oh, I get it. My bad. I'm retarded, see? I told you, dude. Told you I'm stupid. But whatever. Yeah, Tommy told me he wasn't coming back until June 29th. Dude, literally Tommy told me, Joe, this is the date I'm coming back. Just letting you know. Circle your calendar. June 29th. So I was like, all right, cool, man. Have a good time off or whatever. So when he called tonight, I was like, what's going on? What's he doing calling? Fucking crazy. So thanks to Tommy surprising us all with that. Montreal's crazy right now. Yeah, they're out of their mind. Joe, did you hear about Jackson Riker on Twitter? No, what happened? What happened to him? Let me see. Jackson Riker. I don't get it. My cousin, blah, blah, blah. What's happening to him on Twitter? I don't get it. Isn't he the guy in NXT or something like that? I mean, I don't see any news about this. What's he doing, Ricky? How you doing, Ricky? All he did was support Trump. Oh yeah, that'll get you in wars on Twitter now. That'll get you in a gigantic war on Twitter. Big time war. Big time war there. Thank you, Mike. I just saw the donation come in. I do see it. I'm trying to fix it right now. Hang on a minute. There it is.
Super chat party.
Red Raven Rucker.
WWE makes me cry.
Yes. Yes. WWE was sad tonight. They disappointed all of us who just wanted to watch and have a good time. It was very, very sad tonight. Just pathetic, to be honest, man. Yo, Red Raven, thank you, dude. And thanks to everybody, by the way, who re-signed up on Patreon or who's been upping their pledges on Patreon. It's the first of the month, so this is always a tough time. So I appreciate it, man, for everybody who's going on there, signing back up again and getting back on there. We got to build it back up again, get it going. So the people that have been going on there, thank you for that. I want to thank Corey.
Here we go.
Went up to the $10 VIP. Thank you, Corey.
Here we go.
Corey Steinmetz.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
My Twitter name definitely does have 70 letters. Lol, sorry for the misunderstanding, man. All of here F fake news and riots Trump 2020.
James Metzler, what's up, man? Yeah, dude, I would never... I must have blocked you because I thought you were like trolling me with BS or something. James, I remember your name, though. I do remember your Twitter account. I don't think I agree with you on everything, but I wouldn't have blocked you unless I thought you were a troll. So, yeah, that's kind of funny. James Metzler, thank you for the $5. And you are unblocked. And my bad, dude. It's crazy. Much appreciated. Okay, you've been in the country about the... Oh, my God! Okay, you've been in the country about the... Oh, my God! Jassop. Okay, you've been in the country about the... Oh, my God!
Billy Kay always looks like she's wearing adult diapers.
Yeah, dude, I've been saying that for a while, that she looks like a grandmother. That's sort of what I meant by it when I said grandmother. Jassop, what's up, dude? Let out of the country. Jessup, she does, man. She looks like she's like this old lady with diapers on or something. Yeah, I've always thought the same thing. She looks kind of bizarre. I don't know. I agree, man. 100% Jessup. Jessup, thank you for the $6.69, the new COVID donation. It's been around a couple of weeks now. $6.69. The way the white man says it, El Gallo de Oro is on the phone. Hello.
Yeah. What's up, Joe?
What's going on, man?
I just wanted to call and say, fuck the revival.
Awesome.
And fuck Bill Goldberg. Fuck Bill Goldberg. If you are a fan of Goldberg and what he represents, you are a fucking piece of shit. I'm telling you right now.
I'm telling you right now.
And fuck Bill Goldberg. Fuck Bill Goldberg. If you are a fan of Goldberg and what he represents, you are a fucking piece of shit. I'm telling you right now.
Unbelievable. Terrible, JD. You sick bastard.
A little bit of the bubbly.
JD hates
Want
Jews.
some bubbly? Look at this stuff.
He hates Jews.
A little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
And women.
Good evening, Army. This is George from Creative.ha. Ha. Ha. Pathetic. You losers declared war. You can't stop JCS. We own the YouTube community. So we need to sign Tosavich and Heist to exclusive content.
Oh, man. I don't think he's ever coming back, man. Chris, he bailed a long time ago, dude. He went to go get a couple jobs and stay high and dry, man. Thank you, JCS Creative. As always, thank you.
Super chat. Super chat.
Bullfog is clout chasing again.
Well, everything he does isn't, I mean, isn't that what he does? It's Bulzie. Thank you, Bulzie.
What else we got? Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
Want some bubbly? Look at this stuff.
I do want some bubbly.
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
Do all queer lives matter? And Tommy was the guy shooting the bow and arrow. I guess you got your Black Mountain incest rape ass beat.
Yeah, the guy shooting the bow and arrow definitely was a descendant of Tommy's. We'll have to ask him about that Friday night on Monetize This. I'm shocked he's coming back. AJ Adams, thank you for the donation, AJ Adams. Yeah, that will be a big thing, man. That guy was out of his goddamn mind. I don't know what he's thinking. 339, hello.
Dude, Tony from Revere, man.
Yo, what up, man? How are you doing?
I was hoping you would answer, dude. I'm like under my blankets giving myself a Dutch oven, man. My dog's licking my foot. It's weird.
Hell yeah,
Crazy
man.
under here, dude. So, hey, fucking Raw sucks, man. It's so bad.
I was sleepy tonight, dude. I almost passed out. I'm surprised I'm here. I said if I take a nap or if I fall asleep in this chair, I'm gonna wake up at like 3 in the morning and be like, oh my god, what happened? Because I almost passed out. That was bad.
You know, it's crazy that like for 3 weeks I really don't watch it and I haven't missed anything. Like I really don't bother watching it because it's just the same stuff. It's just the same nonsense. It's going downhill. It's awful. But at least we got AEW. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this is basically gets me more excited for Wednesday nights. I'm excited for Wednesdays, and that's about it, man. It's like I gotta talk about Raw, but there's nothing. I've already done it, man. I said everything. I don't know what the hell else there is to break down besides there's just nothing.
Remember in like October, like we would be super excited for Wednesday nights.
Yeah, everything is not as good now, but because you imagine if the crowds had been there, like when Hardy showed up and stuff, it would have been great. But whatever. I wonder what they'd be doing right now if the crowds were here. Like not WWE really, because whatever, it probably would have sucked anyway. But I wonder how much different AEW would be if there was a crowd.
Super different. I think it would be over the top. Because the crowds would be going insane. Everybody would. I was jumping in my living room when the crowds are in there. I was like, I was wicked pumped up. You know, I was like, yeah, everybody's jacked up. This is awesome. I'm into it. You know, So I think it would have been like a lot bigger when Hardy appeared. When he first appeared, you know, that would have been insane. Even the revival, that would have been huge. You know, just little things would have been amplified. You know, when there's no crowd, they're still doing much better than WWE. I mean, their crowd is awful. With the glass, it looks like they're in prison, man. It's horrible.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. At first, I was like, "That's a good idea," but you know, I think it would have been. I think it's a good idea if there was a full crowd, but with it just being like WWE superstars standing around it, they look like fucking like encased zombies, like you said. Like you're just like, what the fuck is going on? Like in
and
prison
they're so
zombies.
tired. They look like exhausted. They're like,
It just seems, I don't know, dude. I hate to shit on it, but it's true. It's how I feel.
No, it's that. Yeah, I mean, I gave it a shot. I gave it a fair chance. I put my time in even in the last 6 months. I really put my time in watching everything, staying up with every podcast, watching everything, and then I was just like, what am I doing this for? There's no point. It's the same nonsense. Every match is, you know, it ends up with a disqualification. You know what I mean? Then they have these run-ins when their music hits for like 3 seconds and the dude runs in, and it's like, why would you even do that? If someone's going to interfere in a match, their music doesn't come on for 3 seconds, but, you know, WWE has to do everything micromanage and put their theme music on for 2 seconds when they run in. It's like, dude, come on.
Yeah, it's pretty sad, man. It's a sad state of affairs. Somebody said you sounded depressed. I'm like, well, he watched Raw, and he's from Revere. So being from Revere is probably worse than Raw. It's both have R's in them.
Your number is a Revere number, dude.
Yeah.
I dialed it, and I was like, whoa, that's my city, man.
That's why I was laughing when your call was coming in. I'm like, that's funny. It's the same area code. Yeah, I chose a Revere number because it was the closest one at the time where I was.
Yeah, now you have to put me on your like favorites thing, and like so when I call in, I can skip the line, man. I called like 100 times. I was like, I'm never gonna get in. I'm gonna fall asleep.
There's a legendary Tony from Revere who called the sports stations here in Boston for years.
That's me.
Is it?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You're the guy that called like what 98.5 and EI or whatever.
Yeah, I called the Super Bowl night.
Are you serious, bro? I'm surprised I recognized your voice.
I was the one that said, LeGarrette Blount's fat head. I was like, you put his fat head in the huddle. Yeah, that was me.
That's crazy, bro. That's wild, dude. I've called them a bunch too, but that's crazy, dude. Like, yeah, dude. I did an internship one time for Felger and over there. It was a long.
Really?
It was not when he was at 98.5 though, but it was for him at when he was working at for the sports page or whatever it was. But yeah, man. Shit, good to talk to you, and bro, hit me up later.
Yeah. Maybe I can call again because I want to talk some shit about Bullfrog because it's too funny.
Yeah, let's rub it in.
It's too funny.
Let's rub in the fact he's banned forever. He's probably gonna fucking light himself on fire and go to one of these riots.
Dude, it's just crazy how he talks. He's like, now talking to like 4 people, and he's like, gotta get ready for Joe Cronin show. All my fans he's like talking to people that, he's taken from you, and he's talking to those people like, dude, what are you doing? Like, you ruined it. you messed up, dude. You know what I mean? Like, just end it, stop, just go away. And, and then like, your dude, what's his name, Scott called, and then he was like bitching him out. Like, he was like, dude, I'm trying to help you. Like, I'm trying to like tell you that like what you're doing, like blah blah blah, and he just doesn't get things.
Oh,
he's
dude,
like,
he's
like, fool me once, shame on me twice.
I saw that. Oh my God, he goes, bro, fool me once, shame on me twice. Oh my God, dude. Dude, he's gold as far as like fucking drops because he's legit. I think he's retarded. I think he's legit stupid. Like it's not a gimmick. He's really is an idiot.
like his 2-hour streams I get done in like 4 minutes because I literally fast forward. You could like just skip an hour and he's in the same spot. His mouth is doing the same thing. He's just like
he's gonna die on stream.
Sitting there.
He's gonna
I'm
get a
like,
blood
dude,
clot
come
on
on.
stream and die on stream someday. What? Like I don't know when. Like it could be 50 years. But all right, man.
Well, it was good
See
to
you,
talk
Tony.
to you, brother, and hopefully I can call in soon again, man.
Yeah, call again, man. I got you marked in as Tony from Revere, so we got you.
Awesome, brother. Take it easy, man.
All right, later, dude. Holy shit, man. Fucking bullfrog. Fool me once, fool me twice. Like, I mean, when you guys see, when I find, I don't know where I put that clip, but it is, it was sent to me by like 7 people. It's the
Do a little
It's really
basketball
funny, dude.
dance off the concrete.
Oh my god.
I mean, I'm just so sick of you little meth head devil worshippers.
Nia Jax rape.
I'll be honest, I'd like to take a big bite out of your face.
All right, go ahead and do it.
I give Raw a lowest rating 1/10 because this show puts people all the way to sleep.
I mean,
smiley
dude,
face.
E-Murder 99, thank you, man. God bless Tex, who's been going around the country keeping us safe, everybody. E-Murder 99, thanks for the $10. Dude, I agree with you, man. A 1 or a 2 for this Raw tonight. I mean, dude, like nothing going on Raw. Like everything fucking went nowhere on Raw tonight. Everything went nowhere. What's up, Meltzer? Everywhere went nowhere. Jake is not here. He's sick, man. What's up, Meltzer? Jake is out of action, man. He's fucked. So, yeah, he's all sick and jacked
Shit
up, man.
bum.
What up, Joe? It's been a min. Got a new bank card, so I need to get back on membership and Patreon. What's your take on the women becoming silicone and plastic? Unless you're a thirsty dude, it's actually more unattractive to me. You think WWE encourages it?
I know they used to heavily encourage it. Rambo mode. Might go Rambo mode on somebody in Boston tonight. What's up, Rambo mode? Thanks for the donation. I'm not. It depends, man. I think girls are hot. Like girls can be hot or flat. You know what I mean? So it's not necessary to me either. Like I don't care. Girls are pretty. Sometimes it ruins them. You're right. Sometimes it ruins them. Sometimes it's hot. Sometimes it ruins them. Charlotte, I mean, they look a little crazy, but it looks. I mean, it looks all right. I think women look pretty no matter whatever they do. You know, I don't know. For the most part, it doesn't bother me whatever they do. But yeah, there's been some times where I've seen women I feel go overboard and they look so ridiculous. It's like, what the fuck did you do, man? I thought you looked pretty before. Why did you do that? But whatever, if it makes them feel better, I don't care. But I do agree that sometimes it goes the other way. If you try to fix something, you actually end up breaking it. But I'm sure there's some people out there that then think that that's better. So I don't know. But yeah, I think they go overboard. But as far as WWE convincing them to do it, I think they did it a lot more back in the day. I think nowadays they talk about it, but I don't think it's encouraged. Like I barely think it's encouraged. But that's my opinion. I don't think that I've heard any stories of it being pushed on anybody, and I don't think it would be. I think the decisions that have been made recently by anybody to do it have been pretty much their sole decisions, and they've felt it would enhance what they look like and their character, and that's why they did it. So that's what I think. I don't know, though. So that's about it. I think, I think it's more their choice now than ever. I think before they had more peer pressure type of deal. Plus all the women that were doing it back then in the 2000s and stuff like that. Just so many women were doing it that I'm sure the girls in the locker room were like, I better do it, or I won't be higher, or they won't put me in a match, and I won't be in the bra and panties match. That type of thing. So we're not in that era anymore, but I don't think it's forced on anybody like how it was expected almost before. But in the end, they might have just peer pressured themselves. So I don't know.
I want to slap the fucking black off his face.
Oh my god.
Fuck the police coming straight from the underground. A young nigger got it bad, calls him brown. And not the other color, so police think they have the authority to kill a minority.
Whoa. The NWA, and it was blaring in Chicago over police scanners. You know that? It's crazy. NWA Lyrics, thank you for the $20.
What else we got?
Thank you, man.
A little bit of the bubbly.
That's it. Want some bubbly? Look at this stuff.
Thank you, NWA.
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
Salute you.
We really need Martin Luther King, and I guarantee you in the next 50 years we will have another civil war. By the way, I hope the protesters visit Tommy's house.
50 years, man. You think it's in 50 years that we're going to get? I would hope in 50 years we're resolved it again. The under rapper. This stuff kind of comes back no matter what. Like, no matter what progress you make or you say you make, this stuff sort of always comes back somewhere in a society. Because I think humans are just messed up no matter what.
A little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
You know?
Want some bubbly? Look at this stuff.
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
The first hour was okay, but rest was garbage. Hell, my Japanese food reviews are better than this trash. Lol, looking forward to seeing you on Monetize This, Tommy.
I'd rather...
And fuck Bill Goldberg.
And fuck Bill Goldberg!
Edsview, thank you, Edsview. I'd rather jerk off to you eating noodles on your Japanese channel, because you're in Japan, so I'm just going to call you Japanese channel, then watch Raw tonight. Then watch 3 seconds of Raw ever again.
And fuck Bill Goldberg! What else we got?
Seriously.
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it. Want some bubbly?
Here he
Look at this
is.
stuff.
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
R.I.P. Jackson Riker. After what he said, he will now truly be forgotten. Glad they doxed his address, and I hope someone George Floyd's his ass.
Oh my God. They doxed his address? Why? Because he said he supports Trump? That's fucking crazy. Damn. Did he do something else? I mean, did he do something else I don't know about? Or did I just saw some kind of Trump tweet or something? They doxed his address? See, that's why people are fucking crazy, dude.
Might eat our own shitty in Philly, we're gritty, yo, this whole city, we're gritty, yo, we might eat our own shitty, yeah, eat our own shitty, in the city of Philly, we eat shitty, we're gritty,
Go get him, Philadelphia.
We can survive off our motherfucking own feces, in Philly, we're gritty, in Philly, we're gritty, this whole city, we'll eat our own shitty, in Philly, that's why our mascot looks like a...
January 21st, first COVID-19 case in US. January 26th, Kobe dies. February 24th, Harvey Weinstein guilty of rape. March 17th, Tom Brady doesn't re-sign with Patriots. April 8th, Biden
becomes Democratic nominee. May 24th, Tommy dry humps 4 teenage girls. May 26th, George Floyd dies. Wow. It's been a horrible year. 2020, the bully. And you forgot the riots from last night and all the weird other stuff, kind of. I mean, really, this has just been a horrifying year. The year 2020 is a goddamn horrifying year. And it sucks. This year sucks. Really does. 2020, you're a bully piece of garbage. Okay? You are a bully piece of goddamn garbage filth is what you are. And you're sick. And you make me sick, 2020. You make me damn sick. And you make everybody else sick too. Special shout out to Fuego. Big Fuego. Going to the $25 producer level tier on Patreon. Man, what would I do without you guys? I got some tons of things coming to the Patreon and some new shows coming and some ideas coming. So, you know, I keep saying that, but it's hard to corral everybody and get everything going with all that's been going on in the world, to be honest, man. So I've been really trying to get some shows back and new ones going. And I've got some coming, so they are coming. I just I don't want to do anything until I know for sure. You know, Michael Sachs, thank you for the $3. I was about to do something with Dave, but yeah, we can't have him calling everybody the N-word. You know, calling everybody the N-word on the shows. So it's really terrible. I had a lot of angry letters about Dave the other day. But then there was a lot of anger from people but then Dave will do something else and they'll love him somewhere else. So it was a lot of fake outrage. I got to be honest. There was a lot of fake outrage about Dave. I noticed Dave could, other people were the ones actually calling it out. They were saying, this guy said he'd never watch you again, Joe, if you ever had Dave on again. But then somewhere else, the guy was loving stuff Dave was doing as if it didn't happen, but then was holding you accountable for what Dave did. So that began to piss me off. And I began to realize there's a double standard with Dave calling black people the N-word. So there's quite the big double standard with that. It's very weird. And I don't know what to make of it. Gordon Bombay, longtime guy. Shout out to Gordon Bombay, man, going up to the producer level $25 tier. So in the name of Charlotte's Tits, thank you, Gordon Bombay, for going up to the $25 producer level on patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. And you guys can now sign up without being charged a second time because it's the beginning of the month. We finally hit June. It's my birthday, man. I'm going to turn 36. What is going on? I can't believe I'm 36, man. It's crazy. When I'm 40, I'm going to be in disbelief. I'm going to be like, dude, am I really 40? I know I got four more years of that, but I don't know, man. I just almost can't believe it. Life is flown by. My oldest son is 10. My daughter is 6. My son's 4. By the way, I scared the hell out of them the other day, and I put it up on Twitter. I'm the best dad ever.
So far, I think that everything is pretty much the same.
You can never keep your guard down when dad is around, let me tell you. Dude, I set the dog off downstairs. She was like,
Super
I'm a mess.
Chat Party.
Patrick Crawford, thanks, man. What's up?
I don't want to loot or destroy things, but I swear I will support any damage to that Walmart. I'm raged.
Patrick Crawford, $4.99. Yes, we don't want to be destroying and looting things. Patrick, what's up, dude? Dude, if I got accused of stealing a lamp like you, dude, I would flip the hell out, dude. I don't know, dude. Dude, I got accused of stealing when I was working at I was working at the auto parts store. I was literally like the assistant manager. Well, at the time, I don't think I was yet. I think I was still the delivery guy only. But they basically, that's what I was basically going in to yell at them for, DJ. I was going in there to yell at them to be like, dude, what are you guys doing standing in front of the TV? What are you doing? Lewis Money, I'm going to be 35 in August. My youngest will be 10 in July.
I'm going to leave this briefcase right here.
It's crazy.
I'm going to leave this briefcase right here. I'm going to leave this briefcase right here. I'm going to leave this briefcase right here.
It might just blow up.
I'm going to leave this briefcase
It might
right
just blow up.
here. Son, run, you fat bitch.
Blow up.
Run, you fat bitch.
Blow up.
Run, you fat bitch. Run, you fat bitch. Run, you fucking fat bitch. Don't you think I'm a fucking terrorist? Run, you fat bitch. Run, you fat bitch.
Your tracks today.
Never run so hard in all your damn life. Run, you fat bitch. You big fat.
First time, long time. Been listening to you for years but wanted to show you some love and say thanks for all the entertainment. Your show cracks me up.
No, man, thank you so much, dude. I know it's crazy to drop a donation after all that time. Mad Action, thank you, dude. Thanks for listening all that time and deciding to drop some of your hard-earned money, man. It's crazy. To donate to live, man, it means a lot. A lot of people, it's become, you take a lot for granted when you get lucky enough to have people supporting the channel like you guys do, coming in with the donations. But yeah, man, thank you for doing it for the first time. Thank you. I feel like Raw really let us all down tonight. I feel really kind of angry about that, especially when all that's going around in the world and things are going down and you have an opportunity to really entertain people, and I feel like there was no buzz. I think Randy Orton cut a pretty decent promo. Randy Orton in his promo, one of the more interesting things about Raw, Randy Orton basically admitted to something that we say about Orton all the time. We always say, like, Orton's like fucking just phones it in and he just is there to collect the money and go out there and do whatever. Which, goes back to my former co-host Dave years ago, way back when Tommy was talking about him earlier. And when he told the story of being in Iraq with the troops and, all the wrestlers were about to get out of there and all of a sudden Orton had kind of left and he was in the other room screaming about stuff. And at one point while they were doing tribute to the troops, everybody was still talking to the troops and being surrounded. And at one point Orton was throwing a temper tantrum and at one point he was screaming and he goes, "Can we just get the fuck out of here?" And that was a first-hand account from a veteran. He's like, fucking Orton's a dickhead, man. And I'm like, yeah, that's my perception of Orton, is that he's just like, yeah, how much money? Cool. All right, man, let's go out there, whatever. Like, and he just does the whatever. He's great, and he doesn't even have to do much to be that great at it. And he brought that into his promo. Granted, Edge set that up, but I mean, him to go there with it. And he goes, yeah, it makes all of you are jealous because I go out there and I phone it in half the time. And I barely fucking do what needs to be done all the time. And I still am way more successful than any of you guys are going to be. And I thought that was wild for him to say that. For him, number one, for him to admit it. But even if he doesn't really believe it, which, I don't 100% believe that he completely phones it in, but he definitely is like the super just like, let's just get it done easy and get out of here. But he definitely went there tonight with that. And I thought I was like, wow, I'm surprised that he did that, but it worked. I'm also surprised even that he agreed to it. You know what I mean? Sometimes you hear a wrestler would say like, dude, I'm not going to say that about myself or my character or whatever. I'm not going to go out there and say that, whatever. So, I mean, that could have been cock-blocked, a while back. So, and it wasn't. He went with it. So I was surprised by that. Man, Soundwave92 is the top donation tonight. I got to give credit to Soundwave92. I had not put up a screen share yet of that, of Soundwave92. And shit, I was going to, but my screen just froze. You got to love it, dude. What the fuck, dude? This thing is so jacked up, dude. It's so messed up. It's crazy. Unbelievable. The screen froze, dude. Crazy. Hold on a minute. Let me see if I can fix it. Crazy. God damn you, XSplit. Oh, well. Well, I just can't switch screens is all, so whatever. I'll fix it after. Orton's 40 now. Yeah, Orton's like 40-something, isn't he? He's like 40-something or other.
And fuck Bill Goldberg!
Oh.
Fuck Bill Goldberg! If you are a fan of Goldberg and what he represents, you are a fucking piece of shit! I'm
2020. COVID. A-OK. Murder hornets no. UFO no. Race wars. Yes. So easy to distract us. It's BS.
Well, we haven't quite hit the race wars yet. That's what they want, but we haven't quite hit that yet. Not yet. And I got to be honest, man. There's been opportunities for people to really hurt people, and even when that trucker guy drove into the pile of people, they beat him up, but nobody killed him or anything horrible, like beyond that. And there's been black guys protecting white cops. I'm not saying that there's been horrific attacks on store owners and stuff like that and things like that, but then there was the store owner who got really beat up, but he chased people with a sword, but he was defending his business or something.
Super chat party.
But I haven't seen too much of
I'm having
that.
problems on Patreon getting the extra content. I sent you a tweet. Good night. Be good. Be you. Don't let everything slow you down.
Thank you, Patrick Crawford. Thanks, man. I would go PayPal if you can, but maybe try again tomorrow or something. But there's also a new tax thing on Patreon, so it's weird. I don't know if that's hitting you up, but
Try refreshing it, maybe. That's weird though, dude. But cards sometimes have problems, Patrick. I do know that. Sometimes cards do have problems on Patreon. So maybe if you can get the PayPal going. Did anybody get their stimulus checks? I wonder if everybody got their stimuluses and things like that. A lot of people did. They stopped them from killing him. That's why. Oh yeah, who stopped them? More balls than most, less brains than them too, charging people with a sword. Yeah, he was wild. I can understand the passion of wanting to defend people's businesses, because it sucks to watch people's business be attacked and ruined. You don't want that to happen. So, you know, I can understand the passion of that. And then I can understand people wanting to stop a guy with a sword. And then you know, it sounded like some of them were, a lot of people were concerned that the guy got really hurt. People thought he was really hurt. You know, so I don't know, dude. It's a very hard situation, but it's crazy, dude. It's a tough situation. Huh? I don't know what you're saying. Yo, Bullfrog, what's up, dude? Bullfrog's Bullfrog's freaking out. Wrestlers and the community going after him for this. Oh, okay. So, yeah, there's a giant controversy on fucking Twitter. I can't even pull it up to tell you guys about it because my fucking XSplit is frozen right now, or I would tell you guys about it. Jackson Riker said, thankful for the president we have. God bless America. Built of freedom, forgotten no more. And people are freaking out on him. Someone says, keep sucking that orange dick. That's might be Al Gallo that said that. No, it's Black Wolf. Yeah, a lot of people going after him. Let me see this.
Please, need you to politely shut the fuck up.
Yeah, a lot of I'm reading the Twitter feed now. 240 is on the phone. Hello.
Hey Joe, I just want to say two things real quick.
Yeah.
Every time we're about to see like a good match between, like we did with Kevin Owens and Apollo tonight.
Yep.
For a title, I always kind of freaking send somebody down to ruin the freaking match, which we see as going along. It's a good match as it goes along.
Fans are starting to see that as a waste of time. It's a waste of time for us. We start thinking, oh, maybe we'll see a good match, and it's always a waste of time.
Yeah, I always have to turn into a freaking tag team match. It's so obvious. It's never going to end, one-on-one. Always someone's got to interfere. And one other thing, and I'll hang up to get your opinion.
Okay.
Kairi Sane has got to talk to Vince or someone to tell them that she does not want to work with Nia Jax anymore. This is the third time she's injured her, like in the last couple months or so. And this gash is really nasty looking, too.
Dude, I saw her stumble into the steps, and I was like, did she just fucking get thrown, like, the weirdest way into those steps? And then I'm like, no, there's no way she just hurt her again. And then when I saw the pictures on Twitter, I was like, oh, my God, dude, again? What is going on?
Did she go into the corner of the steps this time again, or did it look like she hit the corner of the steps, though?
Yeah, I think it was like, it was almost as if she expected to go a different way. Like normally you grab their head and then you throw them into the steps, but it was almost like Nia held on to her too long and really held on to her. And then when she let her go, she kind of didn't catch her footing the right way. Or Nia let her go too early. I got to watch it again. And I saw her hit her head and I was like, damn, that was terrible.
This is like the third time she injured her, though. Kairi's got to say something. She doesn't want to work with her anymore. This is the third time in the last couple months that she's injured her.
Yeah,
last time she had that concussion, right?
This was the biggest
the
one.
Buckle bomb she did?
Yeah, the buckle bomb was the worst. This one was the least worst tonight. This one was more like, I can see how an accident might have happened. So tonight wasn't as bad.
Here's some more, Joe. Making up for 3 years of being less than fortunate. Now I have the ability to give if I want.
Oh, man, Patrick Crawford, thank you, dude. You've always donated, though, man, over the years, I feel like. I feel like you have. You've been donating for over the years a lot, you know. But thank you, dude, for bringing it. Bringing it on. Yeah, Hangman Page told Jackson Riker to shut the fuck up. All because, yeah, all he said was thankful for the president. Ryan Nemeth said brain dead milkshake of a tweak. The bad boy Joey Janela said someone is going to take a nice shit in your gear bag. Then someone said typical liberal response, which is hate related, would expect nothing less. Then just the fans going after him like crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm surprised at all the people just shitting on him, all because he said thankful for the president. Jesus. They're going after him on Twitter. Wow. He finally got attention at least. Someone said eat shit. But of course, all the people that tell this guy to F himself and die and eat shit, none of them will be reported to Twitter. None of them will lose their Twitter accounts. Only I will lose my Twitter account for saying nothing, basically. Only I will lose 7 Twitter accounts. But, of course, these people won't be in trouble. It's just really funny. But yeah, man, that's crazy. They are going after him. Yeah, Kevin Nash said you're a complete idiot. Just my opinion in a super cracker. You're blocked, bitch. Super cracker? What the fuck? Damn. Weird. Super cracker. Imagine if Kevin Nash called somebody the N-word. Wow, this is crazy. I'm reading the guy's, we'll see cracker. He loves saying cracker. Like, I don't know why Kevin Nash loves saying cracker. So I guess, so according to Rose, Kevin Nash would be a racist to his own race guy, right? Crazy. It's getting crazy on Twitter, man. I got to show you guys this, though, man. I got to show this to you guys. But I'm going to have to refresh. You're going to have to refresh the stream to fix it. It's too funny. Jackson served this country, SJWs, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, man. I want to thank Tommy for stopping by, too, man. I didn't expect that at all. Tommy surprising us. He told me he wasn't coming back till June 29th. He straight up told me, dude, like, I won't be back till the 29th. I'm like, all right, cool. Then he calls in on a Raw review to announce he's coming back Friday night on Monetize This. That's crazy shit. That's crazy. Okay, you guys might have to refresh the stream here for a second. Let me just fix this. Because it's driving me nuts. I froze my fucking screen. Whoa, Patrick Crawford. Patrick Crawford, man, thank you, dude. Holy shit, dropping a $24.99 on my ass. Super chat party. And he's going to go ahead. Patrick Crawford was 1 cent shy of Soundwave, right? Patrick, man, thank you so much for dropping $24 and all the other donations tonight, dude. Thank you, man. And thanks to Soundwave 92 as well. As I finally get him on the board after my shit crashed. So we're back. What DMs you mean, Gordon? I tried to check your DMs on Twitter. I didn't see it. Patrick Crawford, thanks for the $24. Oh, wait, I see you now. I see what you're saying. What is this? What is this? 3 years ago that... what is this that you're sending me? If you would have told me 3 years ago that JD would be the black sheep from out of nowhere, I would have laughed. Is this good or bad for him? What is this? What is this? Is this new? What am I reading right now?
Super Chat Party.
F-Sound Wave. Gimme this belt tonight.
Oh shit! Patrick Crawford, $49.99. As God is my witness, he's broken in half. Wow. I mean, I see what this... I don't quite know what this means. Exactly, Gordon Bombay. Does this mean he went to court with them? And why did he go to court? Well, you'd have to tell me in the DMs, I guess. That's crazy. Is that new? I don't know what that is. Holy shit, Patrick Crawford dropping bombs tonight. Dropping bombs tonight. What's up, brother? Wow, man. Patrick Crawford's taking it over tonight. He's taking it back. Thank you, man. Damn. Holy shit, dude. Hey, I fixed my screen, too, so now I can put you down there with the belt. Sorry, man. My computer froze earlier. Or my XSplit froze. It sometimes happens like that. I'm going to show you these Twitter things some of the things I've been looking at tonight. Now that I fixed my computer. Because this is really important to do it. Also want to say, man, that we've been having some fun, obviously. Shareholders suing... Yeah, that's what it looked. That's what I seen, man. We heard that there would be lawsuits coming, Gordon Bombay. We heard there was going to be lawsuits coming, man, that they were going to be suing. They were pissed. We were hearing that. Dude, my Batman video that I put up from the riots or whatever is like crazy right now on fucking YouTube. It's like nuts. I mean, like for Corrupted Nation, my other channel, which is very small. I mean, this fucking video today just hit 50,000 views on YouTube. The Batman one, it hit 50,000 views. This is really good for Corrupted. You know, on Corrupted Nation, 50,000 views. We've had a couple videos do about 500,000 here or there. I've done 500,000 a couple times on Corrupted Nation, but it's only a 12,000 sub channel. It's a small channel. So pretty good shit over there, man. I really think Joker would have been better here because it looks more like the Joker scene from the end of the movie, the recent movie. But I enjoyed this. We need Batman right now more than anything. Good God Almighty, he's here! King is here! King, it's Batman! Whoa.
Actually, here.
Oh my God! Holy shit! Oh my God! Oh my goodness! Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, Patrick Crawford! Hit him up with one of those potential new donation songs. Patrick Crawford's dropping bombs. Keep backing up, Patrick Crawford. Wow, dude. Holy shit. Wow.
Falling on my face, I keep on backing up. I keep on falling on my face. I keep on backing up, falling on my face.
Crazy, man. We got to celebrate Patrick Crawford. What is he doing? Patrick Crawford has gone berserk on the donations. Patrick, man, thank you, dude. What the fuck? Backing up, motherfucker. Paying for that, unbelievable. Patrick Crawford is going to take that championship home, it looks like, tonight, man. Shane, what's up, man? Yeah, I can probably put that song on Patreon so you guys can download it. I'm working on it still. There's a couple other ones that I'm working on too, man. Widespread looting and unrest in New York City. So much for stopping these people, huh? So much for stopping everybody, huh? Where's the military? Where's the police? Where's the police, yo? Where are the police? Where are the cops? We don't know. Oh, yeah. So, all right, where's this guy Riker who's getting bashed right now? Dave Bautista calls Jackson Riker the forgotten sons of a sorry motherfucker. Man, these people are really shitting on him for just supporting Trump, huh? Do they not know that Vince McMahon and everybody loves Trump? Dave Bautista calls Jackson Riker the forgotten sons of a sorry-ass motherfucker for supporting Donald Trump. Why don't you go back to Hollywood and rape some kids, Dave Bautista, you fucking balding fat cunt? I mean, like, I don't even care that much. I just don't like all these people shitting on somebody for their opinion, you know, like this. Dude, have we ever piled on, like, can you, like, piling on somebody because they like Obama or because they said, thank you, Obama, thanks, Obama, for the great whatever, and then everybody just shits on the person? I can't remember a time like that. It's so weird. Like, I don't even like Trump, really, but it's like, it's weird, man. Like, holy shit, dude. People really shitting on this guy. He's getting some real heat. He's getting some real heat. He's getting better heat than any of the current WWE shitty stars. Damn, he's going in, man. That was a bizarre thing with Trump today. That was weird, man. That was some of the weirdest shit I've ever seen. Let me see if I can find him. I'm trying to find it again, dude. I can't fucking find it. Oh, God, I can't find it. What the fuck, dude? As expected, it's Nia Jax's fault. Kairi Sane didn't trip. She tossed her recklessly. I know shit. Nia Jax hurt her again. Nia Jax hurt her again. Oh my God, this chick pulled a gun on everybody. I mean, I would have too. Get the fuck off my property, yo. Man, I gotta buy a gun like as soon as possible. Like a real gun, not just a shotgun. I gotta buy like a fucking assault rifle. With the shit that's going on now, fuck it. I hate guns. I'm gonna get one.
You do not come up to my property. By both sides. There is
Better be careful. They'll come back to your property at night while you're sleeping. You hope you're out there with lights on later. This is a tick. Is this what's happening on TikTok now? This is a TikTok? I gotta get on TikTok.
Oh, please relax. Please relax.
Damien.
Hey, that's enough. That's enough now. I own the fucking property. Get the fuck going.
Here we go, America. Are you ready? Are you ready for the fucking death? Are you ready? Let's go. Let's go, baby. I waited 15 years to finally get a house and have kids and have a happy life, and this is how the country's going. I can't wait, man. Thanks, motherfuckers. Motherfuckers. Let's go. Let's dance, motherfucker. Let's dance, you motherfuckers. Dude, if I had a business in New York or Boston or anywhere that was getting fucked up, dude, I would be losing my mind. If I made $38,000 a year on my little retail store and that was what fed my family, and people were trying to bust into it and fuck everything and take it all, dude, I'd be down there fucking... I'd be fucking crazy, dude. I'd be down there like... Motherfucker. Dude, if I had a fucking business, I don't know. I seen Asian guys going up on the top of their stores sniping people, dude. Like ready to snipe people. That's what I would do, bro. Don't fuck with my business, man. Don't fuck with people's businesses. The aliens, dude, this is why the aliens aren't fucking coming. This is why the fucking aliens aren't coming, man. I wish I was Donald. I would have delivered a better speech, though, I gotta tell you. Apparently, he was pissed that they were saying he was hiding in a bunker. So that's why he allegedly wanted to come out and, like, walk through the streets and be like, yeah, fuck you, I'm not in a bunker. I don't know, man. It's awful, dude. Those fucking stupid cops in Minnesota, all because these stupid Minnesota cops are idiots. These stupid cops. Dude can't breathe, and you wouldn't let the guy up. Stupid Minnesota idiot cops. By the way, I kept thinking, like, what are they, all white cops? They're not even all white cops. This is a white, a black, a Hispanic, and an Asian. White, black, Hispanic, and Asian. It couldn't be more diverse. And they're all laying on top of the guy. And the police chief is black in Minnesota. So I guess I was trying to, because then people were saying, like, people were holding signs like Minnesota police are the most racist people ever. And I was like, well, they're the most diverse police I've ever seen. Like, what? Are they really? Or are they just stupid? Or they just suck? Do they just not give a shit about other humans? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they just don't give a shit about other humans. I don't know. Maybe this dummy. The Asian cop is got the longest record of all of them. Then the white cop on the top left. They all suck. But the white cop was the one kneeling on his neck, though. Dumb. I don't know. I couldn't do that shit, man. Fucking... How you could... I don't know. Something's fucked up there, though. Dude, I hate whoever sent me that video who was like, here's the video, Joe, of how it happened. And I thought I was going to watch the video on how, like, how they got him on the ground. And instead I saw the actual, like, you don't watch the video. Like, if you're out there and you haven't seen the video, I mean, maybe you should watch the video so you can understand what's going on. But, like, if you have trouble with seeing people hurt, like, watching that video is no good. That was terrible, dude. I think I watched it on Throwdown. What was it, Throwdown, where I watched it? Anybody remember that? And, man, dude, I was so fucking... I think I was ready to throw up. I was ready to throw the fuck up. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, they kill whites. They kill a lot of white people, yeah. Proportionally, though, they don't, but they kill more white people. But, yeah, I mean, it's all... I think it's just cops are being over-aggressive. Not all the cops, though. You know? I know some cops that are great. So it's one of those things, man. Bad people everywhere, and you know, there's just too much going on right now. Everybody's at home watching everything, and we're watching this guy being cornered, a jogging guy being cornered. Even if he was a criminal and going around, I don't even know what he was doing. We think he was. He had boots on or something, and it was like, what are you jogging in boots for or something? I don't know, but. You corner a guy with shotguns, you know, so people are seeing that. They're cornering this guy with shotguns in cars, doing their own whatever. And then this guy, the Minnesota guy, they lied. The autopsy report, they lied. Or at least they got it wrong, I guess. The independent thing is saying he got choked to death or he got asphyxiated. You know? Because there's patterns you can see in the way inside the body. You know, I mean, they're going to see it. The other person is saying it's a different thing. It's something to do with drugs or something, but then there's no drug. So it's just like, dude, this is all like they need to get the FBI to investigate the medical, the coroner or whatever the hell the guy, whatever the guy's name is. I don't even remember the name of it. The medical autopsy guy, the medical examiner, that guy. Get the fucking goddamn FBI to investigate the Minnesota Police Department, the medical examiner, because it seems like they're all working together, it seems like. So, you know, I don't agree with burning our cities, though. This is stupid. Burning your cities and beating people to death or beating people down in the streets, it's stupid. But, man, they got to investigate Minnesota. They got to investigate that police department. That's weird. Supposedly he had fentanyl and meth in his system, but the other medical examiner said he didn't, right? But then again, I guess that could go away. I don't know. It's crazy. What about the other girl? The other girl that really, and this has happened to a lot of white people too. For the people out there wondering, the swatting, the girl who was killed, they went into the wrong house and killed her or they killed her. They went into the wrong house and she ended up getting killed. And then they put her boyfriend in jail because he was trying to fight the cops. But you don't know. You came into my house. You came into my house and killed my family member, and you had the wrong house. Those people need to go to jail. You can't just make a mistake as a cop. Like, oh, we went to the wrong house. You have to know that there's a potential that you could be in a wrong house or that you could have a wrong tip. And you have to I feel like you need to give that property, whoever's in that property, a chance to come out. I mean, because you don't know. That's somebody's property and house. It's crazy. That shit's crazy. Whoever the girl is that they killed, I can't remember her name now. What you don't want to happen is you don't want some of these alt-right people to start getting, start seeing people as like not human or something. And then you don't want to get some of the extreme people on the left, you know, it turning into a race thing and black people getting mad at any white people white people that didn't do anything. And then white people getting angry at people and black people that didn't do anything. You don't want to create this intensified thing. You don't want that to happen because we're all supposed to love each other. You know what I mean? We're all very tribal, but we really need to love each other. We do. And I think a lot of people do, man. I see more people than in the past. People used to actually clash more. I don't see people clashing as much. I do see them saying things like, I see a lot of people saying like, correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, but Breonna Taylor, thank you. A lot of white people have died the same way Breonna Taylor have died. A lot of people have died that way, and I mean anybody that dies that way, they need to investigate those cops. But correct me if I'm wrong on this. Don't you guys remember? I feel like 20 years ago when there'd be little riots or protests, you would see like people say horrific stuff about each other. But now I don't see that as much. When I see people angry, I see people being like, white people need to speak up more. You need to speak up more. I hear more of that. But years ago, it used to be like, fuck white people, and I hope they die, and we should burn them and stuff like that. I was hearing that years ago and 20 years ago and stuff like that. And now I don't hear that as much. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you guys are hearing that. But I'm hearing more of like, they need to speak up. And already that language is a little bit different than what I remember hearing years ago from people that were mad about stuff. But I don't know, man. I think we're a lot more closer nowadays than we ever have been. But every once in a while, something sets us back. You know, it's like when you're looking at a graph and you look at it going up and down, like the COVID numbers, and the graph is going up and down, but it's lowering over time, and there's longer slashes. We were in a peaceful period longer than we had been in, I don't know, maybe ever, right? Because there was riots and there was problems in the 50s, problems in the 60s, problems when we were busing people in. I think the last time that we used, somebody said the last time we used the order that Donald Trump wants to use, the 1807 order or whatever. The last time we used that was when some of the states weren't integrating black and white students in the South, right? So the president was like, okay, there's no more segregation. Blacks and whites are going to school together. There's no more segregation. And that was a law throughout the whole country. And some of the southern states were like, no. And when they weren't abiding by that, the president enacted that so the military would show up. So if there were any conflicts or problems or not, they weren't doing it, they could enact the military to support it. I believe that's what I heard. So I don't know, man, but it's crazy, dude. Trump holding up the Bible all awkward. That was weird, man. But hey. I don't know, dude. The girl's name was Tina Floyd. I thought it was Brianna or something. Fuck, maybe not. Anyway, we need Jesse Ventura to become the president. I could have been the president. I would have killed. I was a Navy SEAL. I know how to deal with it. I would have shot my own mother.
What else we got?
I can't even do it right now.
A little
I'm
bit
all
of the
stuffed
bubbly.
up.
That's it.
I got sinuses
bubbly.
right now.
Look at
Real
this
bad.
stuff. A little bit of the bubbly. That's it.
Joe Tommy is playing you. He needs you to pay him so he can buy meth and do TikTok and fuck Crystal with his 2-inch pecker penis.
Oh my god, dude. Jesus. Amanda, what's up? Imagine Tommy. Tommy's playing me. You think he is? You think that son of a bitch is? That'd be crazy. Hey, AJ Adams, thank you for the donation. What's up, AJ? Shout out to Patrick Crawford as well, who dropped a 99 bomb earlier.
$9 for a fuck. Someone donated 9. I'm getting hard. I got 9 inches inside of your wife. $9. I'm shooting my semen to the ceiling. I'm coming and my balls have turned blue. $9. Suck my dick.
Did you say he's taking it back? He ain't talking shit back. I'm gonna take this shit back. I'm gonna go protest in the streets of Black Mountain tomorrow and I'm gonna look for that child raper Tommy.
Oh,
fuck you,
no.
greasy cheese cracker fuck.
Oh my god.
Hey, sorry if you've already covered this, but have you seen when Trump, after delivering a speech saying he's gonna ramp up the military, he rushed to a nearby church and held up a Bible in front of the camera? What a lil faggot pussy. Done with that man.
Yeah. That was weird, Chaos. What up, Chaos? Dude, it was so weird, man. He pushed those. It was weird that he pushed the protesters back because they were peaceful. They were being peaceful. It wasn't like they were trying to get over the wall or something. I thought if it came to that, they would, but I was shocked that he pushed them on purpose, then walked to the church.
Party.
That was bizarre.
If anyone challenges me tonight, it's on.
Wow. Patrick Crawford is ready with the super chat party. What is going on, man? Boom. Much appreciated, dude. Get it wet. Get it wet. Get it long. Thank you, Patrick Crawford. I know there's a lot of people who attack me every day and try to undermine me and attack me or talk about me or behind whatever. There's nothing I can do about it, Rod. There's nothing I can do about it, bro. But I know that I feel a lot better about myself doing things the way I do it, man. Because I know the truth about people and how bad they are and what scumbags they are, man. But I'm taking the high road and I'm not going to talk about it, you know. So there you go, man. I'll take the high road for once, and I've been doing it. I've done it for months before this, and I'll continue to do it now again. I'm not going to pay it attention, bro. I'll take the high road, dude. I'm not going to be a scumbag like those people. And I'm not going to lie, and I'm not going to get into that. Whatever happens, whatever. You'll see eventually the truth of, what people do. Maybe. But yeah, man, it's kind of amazing. You would never believe what
Super Chat Party.
what some people have done, man.
Good night, friends. Stay safe. Love you all.
Thank you, Patrick Crawford, a different guy. Patrick Crawford, the top donator of the stream. Looks like Patrick is taking home that JCS Digital Championship. Thank you, Patrick Crawford. Good night, brother. Thanks for the big drops, man. Insane drops tonight. Kevin Owens also going after Jackson Riker. The freedom you speak of entitles you to speak your mind all you want. I'm not here to argue that. I just really need to tell you that I think you pushing your shitty wrestling catchphrase as all of this is happening is absolutely fucking pathetic. Okay. Wow. Kevin Owens, the Canadian, going after Jackson. Hey, Kevin, you know you work for this guy, right? Just letting you know that you work for this guy. So how about that? How about that? Wow, man, people really going after him on Twitter. Holy shit, dude. Someone said they hope his family dies. That guy still has a Twitter account, though. That guy still has a Twitter account. The Khans have donated to Trump as well, says Pocket Aces. Have they really, Pocket Aces? Man, that's something to bring up. That's crazy. What do you think about this, JD?
And fuck Bill Goldberg!
All right.
Party.
What's an insane drop? Cool face.
That 99.99 was an insane drop, Patrick Crawford. That 99 was an insane drop, dude. That's how much I used to make at my old job before I left this. Well, probably 130 an hour or something, or a day. I made about 130 a day, dude. So yeah, to see a $100 drop to me is like, that's a bomb, man. That's a day's pay. What was it? One time, Himmelgod dropped $2,500, $2,500 or something. That was mega insane. I think Sith Neegan dropped $1,000 or something, 500. It was something like that. I don't know. We've had bombs. We've had mega bombs. Just blast away bombs. But $100 is an insane drop for a Raw review to get that type of support, man. That's a big one. Tony Khan's father lovers Trump, says Rob Johnson. Wow, really? Oh, wow. I'm surprised all the wrestlers don't get on him. Imagine everybody starts attacking Tony Khan's father. See, I feel like that'd be different. If everybody started attacking Tony Khan and Tony Khan's father, I feel like that'd be different. But they'll go after this poor guy who's in NXT. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. I think they should, going after this guy, go after the fucking, go after the Khan's fucking grandfather or whatever, Tony Khan's dad or whatever. You'll see that shit shut down real quick, I bet, by the wrestlers and everybody. He's on SmackDown now? Oh, that's right. Is he? I guess I forgot. What is this? The police boxed in a group of peaceful protesters, then started hitting and macing people. Jesus. What the fuck?
I'm gonna hit you with a little bit of.
That's crazy. Mustafa Ali now chiming in. Everybody chiming in on this guy. He's gonna have no friends now. I'm thankful you posted this because now I'm aware of what you stand for. When black brothers and sisters are crying, you praise someone that refuses to acknowledge their hurt. Mustafa Ali. Did he not acknowledge it? Maybe he did. Maybe he didn't. I don't know. Let me go take a look. I thought he did acknowledge it. Maybe I'm wrong, though. Let me try to see here.
What do you say to the president?
Let me see if I can find it.
I am your president of law and order and an...
Very quickly, all I have to say, I said earlier, this was a
Let's go take a
made-for-TV
look.
moment. This was a very peaceful protest, and as the president
Hold on, Don. Here's the president. Hold on,
created-
Don. Here's the president. My fellow Americans, my first and highest duty as president is to defend our great country and the American people. I swore an oath to uphold the laws of our nation, and that is exactly what I will do. All Americans were rightly sickened and revolted.
I wanna suck you off tonight. I wanna suck you off tonight. I'm wondering if it'd be alright if I goddamn suck you off tonight. I will suck you off all night. I will suck you off tonight. I wanna suck and fuck and gargle and snargle and snuffle and fuggle and stubble and guggle and suck me off, suck me off, suck me off, suck me off.
Jackson Riker is ex-Marine. I guess that doesn't matter to them.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Robert Heller! Robert Heller, thank you for the $23. Yeah, he's a former Marine. Nobody cares, yeah? Well, that's typical of us in America. I mean, right, isn't it? I mean, you know, even I used to be a dick, you know? So, I mean, Robert Heller, thank you for the $23. Thank you, man. He's a former Marine, really? I didn't know that. I mean, I'm just going by what Trump is saying here.
And that is exactly what I will do. All Americans were rightly sickened and revolted by the brutal death of George Floyd. My administration is fully committed that for George and his family, justice will be served.
I'm not sure Mustafa Ali. I'm not a big fan of Trump myself. I'm not a big fan of him at all. But I believe that that was Trump acknowledging it. Not sure if when our black brothers and sisters are crying, you praise someone that refuses to acknowledge their hurt. I mean, maybe he didn't. I don't know. Did he not acknowledge their hurt? Did he not acknowledge how angry we all are? I mean, I don't know. Maybe he didn't. Maybe he didn't do enough. I don't know. But I mean, it sounded like he said that here. I'm just going by what he's saying.
Brutal death. That is exactly what I will do.
He didn't call it like an accidental death. He called it a brutal death.
All Americans were rightly sickened and revolted by the brutal death of George Floyd. My administration is fully committed that for George and his family, justice will be served. He will not have died in vain. But we cannot allow the righteous cries and peaceful protesters to be drowned out by an angry mob.
It's funny because but now what Trump does do is now he actually drowns out the peaceful protesters with an angry mob of SWAT team. So that was fucking weird. He did do that right as he was like, "We love the protesters." He was like, they were beating him back with the SWAT and everything. But as far as Mustafa's comment, I just don't. I mean, did I not just play you him acknowledging it?
Frog off.
You know there is a major issue in this country when you condemn someone on Twitter celebrating cops being run over because a vehicle broke police line and you get suspended. Liberals are the death of globe.
James Metzler, thanks for the $20, dude. Yeah, I'm confused at why. I guess I'm just confused at Mustafa's comment because it sounds like Trump acknowledged it right there, but maybe I'm retarded. Someone explained to me, maybe I am what they call a retard. James Metzler, thank you, dude. Maybe I am what they call a retard. Maybe we should send that to Mustafa Ali. Listen. Okay, let's go back. So, I mean, once again, I'm not a big fan of Trump, right? I think some things he does is good, some things he does is horrible. I've always been a liberal my whole life, mostly, but Mustafa Ali says he's mad at Mr. Riker, who was a former military guy, served the country, I guess, Jackson Riker. He says, I'm thankful you posted this because now I'm aware of what you stand for. When black brothers and sisters are crying, you praise someone that refuses to acknowledge their hurt. So Mustafa Ali said earlier that Trump refused to acknowledge their hurt. But I swear to God, that's what he did right here.
Laws of our nation, and that is exactly what I will do. All Americans were rightly sickened and revolted by the brutal death of George Floyd. My administration is fully committed that for George and his family, justice will be served. He will not have died in vain. But we cannot...
Okay, so, I mean, maybe I'm a fucking loser idiot, but that sounds like to me that he just acknowledged the hurt. Maybe I didn't go to the same English classes as Mustafa Ali and all of you. Maybe I am a moron tard. But I'm just saying, to jump on Jackson Riker for who he supports is bullshit. I don't even support the Donald. I didn't vote for him. I actually voted for Obama. I voted for Gore. I've never voted right wing. But how dare people try to assault this guy on Twitter in some kind of cyberbullying activity when they literally stood on the grave of a fucking Japanese girl a couple days ago. And now they're going to go after him because he fucking said something like, good job, President. You're all sick and fake. You are all sick and fake in WWE. Just absolutely sick. And you should be ashamed of yourselves. All because a guy supports somebody. I don't really support Trump. And quite frankly, I'm sick of defending him because he's weird. What he did today was bizarre. Carrying the Bible over to the church. It's fucking weird. Pushing peaceful protesters back to try to send a message to the looters and rioters. Talking about enacting something from 1807. Scaring the shit out of everybody. He could have just come out, said a bunch of really positive stuff, and then in the middle of it said, if we keep getting the fires we're getting, I will respond. And it will be, and if we have to get nasty, we'll get nasty. And then he could have gone on and gone into something else. But instead, he was like super creepy. He set that whole thing up. It was weird. But God damn it, stop attacking people in droves to cyberbully them because you don't agree with something they said. It's not like he said something horrific to people. Like, if you don't support the president, you all deserve to go to hell or die. He didn't say that. That's not what he said. He said the most, like, blame, like, thank you, President Trump. God bless America. Built of freedom, not forgotten no more, or whatever. That's all he said, or whatever. Jesus. I mean, dude, what are we turning into? What the fuck are we turning into? And people started this shit right off the beginning. Heisman Defoe says he started the riots. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Trump is just like Jeff Epstein. Yeah, he might be. We might find it out. My problem is with, going after this guy who just said something goofy. I mean, because you know what? This just sets the precedent that now whoever else gets in office, you're going to see these attacks now forever going forward. It kind of did start with Obama. I used to go after the people who bashed Obama, too. People used to bash the shit out of Obama, and anybody about him, they would just go crazy about Obama. And I'd bash them, too, back then. So I used to get mad about that too. So it was crazy. But I find it nuts what these people do, man. It says he's mad at
the brutal
classes as the Donald. I didn't vote for him. I actually voted for Obama. I voted for Gore. I've never voted right. Literally stood on the grave of a fucking Japanese girl a couple days ago. And now they're going to go after him because he fucking said something. Yeah, people are sick, man. Let me try to resend that the right way. Let me try to tag everybody in that. I got to tag everybody. By the way, thank you for your purchase, sir. You have the best t-shirt on Twitter today. I was looking through my Twitter followers, and I happened to come across... you have the greatest profile pic of anybody else. Your choice of raw-tarded is wonderful. Because tonight, it was full raw-tarded mode tonight. You know? Ugh. No, Trump did talk about what happened with George Floyd. He did, man. I would have done more myself, but that's me. You know, that's the way I am. I'll tag everybody, man. We'll be like ready to pounce on people's asses. It'll be crazy. Man, look at the super chats are out of control today. Oh, I see, Matt. What's up? Heistman Defoe, talk that talking, ghetto news and opinions. Maybe, Heistman, I got to be honest, bro. I love you to death.
Man.
You should change that name.
About to get it, man. Here we go. Here we go. Oh,
ghetto news and opinions. I'm serious.
Twitter is literally 1984. Don't have the right opinion. Shut up. That's what's wrong with this country. Terry's obviously something wrong here.
James Metzler, you're right, dude. Twitter is a mess. Twitter is a mess. Twitter is sick and wrong. I hate Twitter. They're disgusting. Heistman, change your channel name to Talk That Talk Ghetto News and Opinions. Change it to Ghetto News and Opinions. I'm telling you, dude. Ghetto News and Opinions. GNO, dude. GNO. Ghetto News and Opinions. GNO. I'm telling you. Do it, dude. I got you. You know me and YouTube, man. I know what I'm talking about. Get rid of that Talk That Talk. Get rid of that. Ghetto News and Opinions. That's it. Even if it was ghetto-ass news and opinions, if somebody else had that already. Dude, I'm telling you, then your name will be shorter. It'll be easier for people to remember. I think it's a funner name, like Talk That Talk Ghetto, like what? But Ghetto News and Opinions, dude, that's hilarious. Ghetto News and Opinions. Nobody does that. GNO, dude. GNO, you got it. I love you. Love you, Heistman. You got it. I gotta resend that and retag everybody. It's all fucked up, man. But yeah, man, I hope everybody's safe out there. What happened to George is disgusting. It's despicable, just like Trump said. I don't think he's doing enough. I will agree with that. If Mustafa Ali had said, and yet you support him even though he's not doing enough because of this and that, whatever, I could see that frustration maybe. I could see that. But I don't know, man. I just don't agree with attacking a guy and then spouting incorrect shit at the guy. But, man, he is getting beaten down on Twitter. I mean, people need to come to his rescue, dude. I think people need to come to that guy's rescue. And once again, Kaidi Sane injured by Nia Fat Jax right here badly. Fucked up. Dude, is the family of George making masks with his picture on them? I mean, it's a little weirdly ironic or irony there. I mean, a little bit in a weird way. But I'll buy them masks. Somebody let me know if his family's making those masks. I mean, I'm sure they're going to get taken care of, but, Sick, man. When I saw that video, I didn't sleep right, dude. Fucking, why did I see that video, dude? I was so mad when I saw it. I was like, oh, no, I did. I just saw him die. Don't watch the video. That was awful. I hate that. I can't watch any of that stuff. I used to have people that I knew send me those gore videos or killing videos, and I would get them, and it'd be like, dude, check this out. And I would get it, and I'd be like, all right, what is this? And then I would see something, and I'd just be sick. Dude, I'm not the guy. I know a lot of you guys can watch those things. Some people can watch those things out there. Dude, I cannot watch those. I can't watch people getting killed and hurt, and I can't even watch people getting hurt. Like guys jumping on skateboard things and their legs breaking. I can't watch that stuff. I can't do it, dude. Leah watches them. Leah oh, watch how gross this is, and I'm like, oh my god, like I can't do it. I don't want to see that. There's a bunch of protesters stuck in a house surrounded by cops. Whoa. In D.C. Dude, I'm going to be watching TV all night to see what's going on. Stay safe, guys. All of you guys, man. I hope you all stay safe. Be good to each other. Stand up for people. Don't let bullies win and shit like that. Stand up for people. Yeah, see, I can't do Faces of Death, Mezzy. I can't do those things, man. I can't do it. I'm too much of a hippie or something. Like, I just can't do it, man. I can't do it. People send them to me. I get like emotional. Dude, I start getting like, I'll tell you, man, I'm a fucking bitch. I'll start fucking crying if I see people hurt or like injured or like sad, or I can't deal with that stuff at all, man. I can't do it. I can't do it. You know what I mean? I've been in hockey fights, bro. And it's not like I was like, oh no, I'm in a hockey fight. I was like, let's fucking go. But I just can't watch other people deal with just misery or just bad shit happen to them. I hate that. I hate it. Like, I had to get rid of people on my friends list before who would keep sending me this shit. And I'm like, dude, stop sending me this. I'm going to throw up. I can't deal with it. So I'm not a doctor. Or I would have been a doctor. I'm also an idiot. I couldn't be a doctor because of that. Ghetto news and opinions. Yeah, son! Batman's here, everybody. Dude, my Batman video is still going viral-ish. Like mini viral. 55,000 views. We're killing it over on Corrupted Nation. It's too bad it's all because of this bullshit. It's too bad that's the reason. Come on over to Corrupted Nation if you haven't subbed. Thanks to everybody who became patrons, man. I got more podcasts coming this week. I'll talk about all kinds of shit. I'm going to be posting Q&A questions. Please leave questions on the Patreon for me. Talk to each other there. We have a good time on Patreon. The whole JCS army is just fucking going crazy on Patreon. We still have over 300 patrons, man, but it's the beginning of the month, so we could use you. Check, make sure you haven't been signed out of that shit. Hey, maybe Chris Kumo alive about coming out of his basement again. Batman, baby.
Good God Almighty, he's here! King, he's here! King, it's Batman! Unbelievable! He's here! Good God Almighty, he's here!
Dude, look at what It's Costanza just sent me. We really should have questioned Tommy a lot harder. We should have questioned Tommy so much more because now I've got more questions than I ever had answers. I've got more questions than I ever have before. This is absolutely sickening, Tommy. We need to go get him as soon as possible. Tommy, you despicable piece of trash. People have been sending me this photo, and I find it despicable. I don't know. I can't even laugh at that, man. I don't even think. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? It's all over Twitter. Anyway, I guess Tommy called in out of nowhere today. He called in randomly and announced he's coming back this Friday on Monetize This. He told me June 29th. I didn't expect to hear from him until June 29th. He told me June 29th, and I was convinced. But hey, I guess he's coming back earlier, so that's fucking cool, I guess, right? So, guys, we're out of here. Thanks for listening tonight. And again, thank you very much to Patrick Crawford. Top donation of the stream. He's going to take home the JCS Digital Championship. 6! Big shout out to 6, as always, in the chat with the mod. Getting wet and long. Passing along that donate button. Thank you, 6, man. And everybody else, man. Good night. Tommy's behind it all. You heard it here. What's up, Mike? Yeah, Junebug. Yeah, he got chased out of the community, as most donators do when they get harassed by you-know-who. I mean, just another one bites the dust, bro. Another one bites the dust. Good night.
He was given all the money to, and then Scott chased him away.
Steve walks really down the street with the brim pulled way down low. Ain't no sound but the sound of his feet. Machine guns ready to go. Are you ready? Hey, are you ready for this? Are you hanging on the edge of your seat? Out of the door, the bullets rip to the sound of the beat. Yeah. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. And another one gone, and another one gone. Another one bites the dust. Hey, I wanna get you too. Another one bites the dust. How do you think I'm gonna get along without you when you're gone? You took me for everything that I had and kicked me out of my own. Are you happy? Are you satisfied? How long can you stand the heat? Out of the doorway, the bullets rip to the sound of the beat. Listen, another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. And another one gone. And another one gone. Another one bites the dust. Hey, I'm gonna get you too. Another one bites the dust. Bite the dust, yeah. Hey! Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Ow! Another one bites the dust. Hey, hey. Another one bites the dust. Hey! There are plenty of ways that you could hurt a man and bring him to the ground. You could beat him, you could cheat him, you could treat him bad and leave him when he's down, yeah. But I'm ready, yes, I'm ready for you. I'm standing on my own 2 feet. Out of the doorway, the bullets rip.
Yo.
The beat is the sound of the beat, oh yeah.
Thank you. Thank you to Trevor. Thank you to Trevor for becoming a $5 patron on Patreon. Corey for coming back in the $10 VIP. The Ghost of Tommy's Barber for going up to the $10 VIP. Michael Sachs for returning on Patreon. Thank you, sir. Big Fuego for going back to the producer level, $25 a month. Big Fuego's gonna get all the special content and the content too. Big Fuego Jacob going to the $25 spot, man. Thank you to Big Fuego. And then, of course, thank you to our buddy Gordon Bombay. Going up from $10 to $25. He is a producer. Good night, everybody. And if you haven't gone back, I hope you guys re-up on Patreon, man. Hit me up if you need anything. Joe Cronin Show at yahoo.com. At JCS Commentary on Twitter. And at your mother's house tomorrow night. Suck it!
And fuck Bill Goldberg! And fuck Bill Goldberg! And fuck Bill Goldberg! And fuck Bill Goldberg!
I know you're talking about me, but